Hey, Spenzo. I guess we're live, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So first time we're checking out State of Grace. I never heard of this film.
It's not my first time. I've seen this movie.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Just you and me for now until we get our.
I sacrificed my Miller's Crossing choice so we could watch this for Wes.
Yeah. When he shows up.
The Town was not that great. Sorry. This movie's better than The Town for sure.
Really? Yeah. So I mean, of course, you always know the history. I mean, this came out in 1990. I don't know why. I just never heard of this film.
It's because it came out the same year as Goodfellas and Miller's Crossing. Two obviously much bigger mob movies.
Yeah.
So yeah. State of Grace, though, it's got a pretty good cast, pretty stellar cast. It's a director, made a bunch of U2 music videos, which is why you're gonna hear a bunch of U2 songs in this movie. Yeah. My favorite trivia that I read about this movie, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now because it's like, what the hell? This is weird. This is one of the most remade movies in the Indian film industry in Bollywood. A subplot was used in Atash Feel the Fire.
Yeah.
And the plot was reused in 3 films in the span of 5 years. Sohail Khan's Azwar, Mahesh Bhatt's Angari, and Vikram Bhatt's Footpath. So that's weird. For some reason, Bollywood loves this idea. I mean, it's not a super original movie.
Yeah.
Undercover cop. I mean, it's like just like The Departed. Undercover cop pretending to be a mobster, getting the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said. So the thing is, this was because Goodfellas came out. Just no one talked about it, no commercial success. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, I would look up what's the Rotten Tomatoes on this thing. I mean, anything good, bad?
Pretty good. It's got 7.2 on IMDb.
State of Grace.
It's a cool movie. It's a cool movie, you know, but I think it's one of those movies that kind of like, it's kind of like Heat, where it's got more style kind of over substance a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's 85% critics, 83% audience score. That's pretty good. I mean, 8 out of 10 for the most part.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
it's a good movie, and I think the best part of the movie is I know Gary Oldman's great, but Ed Harris is also really good in this one.
Yeah,
and he also, I feel like he's playing like an earlier version of Carl Fogarty from History of Violence. It's like, dude, if you've seen History of Violence, you liked him in that one, you'll like him in this one.
I'm sure something I want to watch you at some point. I love History of Violence. Good. Damn, this movie only did $1.9 million. Holy shit!
Let's all laugh at their failure, Chris.
Boy, I'm just saying, like, wow. No wonder.
Why do you get joy from other people's misery?
So the budget apparently was 18 million, but
oh my god,
18 million and it grossed. It didn't even gross under 2 million with the.
Well, I know we talked about at Close Range not long ago on Lance's channel with Sean Penn, and that was kind of in the same vein with Sean Penn. Just wanted to do a real actor. I mean, Sean Penn, dude, he's just kind of annoying to me because he's one of those actors that's got something to prove constantly, especially in his early days. So. Oh boy,
take himself seriously.
I guess we're just stalling for Wes to show up, or are we gonna start the movie?
No, in a minute he said he'll be, because him, it's like him catching up with us is gonna be a process.
He's a big boomer, so.
Well, there's this. So there's a funny thing on YouTube. It's like, was it Bill Burr? Bill Burr watches State of Grace.
Yeah, I remember. I used to listen to the Monday Morning Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good funny comments on pretty much most movies. If you listen, he does he's been doing the Monday Morning Podcast for like the past 8 years. So yeah, but his thoughts on State of Grace pretty much.
I'm glad right now we got 5 people watching. Thanks, guys. We're just waiting for one more person, but of course Luke, Luke's getting too big for us and shit.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who are looking for a place to watch along with us this movie, good luck. You'll find it. If you know where to look, you'll find the movie.
Yeah, I agree.
But there are no legal avenues to watch this movie unless you own a hard copy or you've already, purchased it or rented it. I don't know.
Which is definitely what I did.
Look, we found a way to watch it. No problem. I'm sure you will too. It's out there, guys. Every movie's out there. Every movie's on the internet, guys.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're killing a couple minutes here because
it's always you got your ad block on. Is all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Yes,
Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
We're just killing a few because we're waiting for our co-host there.
Yeah, I do like doing the show early though. Drinking coffee. Are you drinking coffee right now?
Of course not. I just started. I got some leftover red, white, and berry.
I knew it.
Yeah,
some horrible
this
alcohol.
This is delicious. Love this stuff. This is America.
That is the least American booze you could drink.
It's Smirnoff. It's like cherry, citrus, and it says sweet blue raspberry. Come on, you can't go wrong.
Yes, you can. You've gone very wrong. Fake raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like bad enough you're drinking like artificial sugars and diet drinks and stuff.
I think that's Sprite. Sprite Zero.
Yeah, dude, it's like you're gonna get like Alzheimer's or brain tumors from the artificial sweeteners. You might as well just drink real sugar and just drink less of it.
Yeah,
I mean, corn syrup is better than most of the artificial sweeteners. I don't know. But
I guess we should start, and he's got to catch up with us because it's his fault. So
yeah, he sucks.
All right, guys, we have right here. Let's see the magical. The magical cursor. We'll start it. We can catch up there. I hope it's not too loud. But
all right,
are you all set?
Yeah.
We'll go 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh yeah.
A little bit louder.
Double Lion. Good stuff.
All right, cool. Orion.
Orion Pictures. I forgot. Orion's fun. I guess they're back now. They went bankrupt. They went away, and now someone brought it back. But it's like Orion in name only. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Orion Pictures.
I should turn it down in my headphones. Ooh.
Dun, dun.
Who did the score for this movie? I think I'm gonna remember. Let's see here. Phil Janot.
Film. Oh,
very experimental.
Yeah.
High grain. That's some grainy footage there.
Yeah, definitely.
We Americans love grain. The whole country runs on it.
Sean Penn, Ed Harris.
What other movie has like weird intro credits to this? Is like The Game.
Yeah.
Those are bagpipes. I recognize the most horrible instrument known to man any day now. Bagpipes are probably not only the worst instrument, they're probably like one of the worst like inventions.
Yeah, it's those damn Irish people and Scottish people.
Your musical instrument has a bladder, folks. Like that's weird. Also, I think Robin Wright gets naked in this movie.
Oh, really?
She does get naked in this movie.
All right. Yeah, John Turturro's in it too, man. Yeah, what a cast! John Turturro, Ed Harris. I mean, Robin Wright, Sean Penn. The fuck?
Burgess Meredith.
Twice the cast.
Dude, Burgess Meredith. I didn't know that. Shit.
We're 1 minute and 45 seconds in.
Yeah, try to.
RD Call just came up on the screen.
RD Call.
Now John Vitarelli.
Well, good.
Is that your son?
It's a very slow opening.
Yeah.
Wes.
Well, it's one of my sons.
Wow.
John C. Reilly too. Wow.
This is like his third straight John C. Reilly movie where Sean Penn's like top billing. Ennio Morricone, that's who did the music. I remember. I knew it was someone good, someone big.
How do you say that? How do you say that name, Enzo?
Ennio Morricone.
Ennio Morricone.
We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds right now.
Yeah, 2:22. Make a wish.
As we were talking, Wes, I mean, like Enzo seen us before you.
Yeah, I was listening to you in the car on the way.
Crazy, man. Like just fucking $1.9 million in 1990. That's not fucking good, dude.
Well, yeah, this came out the same week as Goodfellas, not just the same year.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
Damn.
That's some shitty luck. I mean, that's one of those things where, you know, as much as I like State of Grace, like those motherfuckers
go up
knew.
to the TV and turn it down on the.
As much as I love the State of Grace, you know, the filmmakers probably saw Goodfellas and they were like, "Damn, this movie's way better than ours." You know.
Even like Lance
on the left side.
I told Lance if you want to come on, Lance and Chris, this is a good film. And people I've talked to said it's a good movie. It's got it's not like said audience score, critic score were bad, so it just probably just word of mouth really killed it.
It's like, you're probably wondering how I got here. Oh, there they are. There they are. A remnants of the altered universe.
I remember those two mysterious towers.
Oh, Johnny T.
Yeah.
John Turturro is also in Miller's Crossing, isn't he?
You would know.
He's in a lot of Coen Brothers movies. That's why I'm like getting my confusion.
Yeah, it's funny, like how actors go through different periods. Like a lot of people know him just from being in the Adam Sandler films, but John Turturro is like actually like legit actor. And they're so used to him being like the goofy.
Oh no, Lance is watching Damsel because I told him I was not gonna talk about it. He's like, "Oh, I'll watch it, mate." I was like, "Don't."
I was watching Sexy Beast the other day, and man, he sounds exactly like Lance.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You're talking about Ben Kingsley from the movie, or you talking about the show?
Not in general, but in that movie, he sounds exactly like Lance.
That's a good one. And yeah, he is. He's like, "What if I put this cigarette out on your head, mate?"
That was the scene that was the scene I was just thinking of too.
That was like this big scene in all the trailers and shit. What this? Put it out.
I get out.
I get my gun.
Oh, you ever seen a dog explode? That's Chris right there. That's fucking Chris right there.
Yeah, blame there. You ever see a fucking dog explode?
That's fucking Chris all the way right there, man.
Exploding dog. Wait, exploding dog. Exploding.com. Explodingdog.com. I forgot all about that. When I was a kid, that was like a little website comic. Is that still a thing?
I'm sure you probably played for that band too. Exploding Dog.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. So I was curious, Wes. Like I was asking, what was your motivation for this was kind of film you recommended? What was the motivation for this film?
I always because the big finale is in the St. Patty's Day parade. I always associate this movie with St. Patty's Day. It's probably one of the best Irish mob movies I've ever seen.
Wow. Okay.
So obviously my choice was different. I mean, after the disastrous version of The Town that we just watched, I figured this would be a pretty good palate cleanser.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
No, right now, give it to me. Let's go.
You'll be happy to know that Sam from explodingdog.com is still at it, but he's just on Instagram now. Good for him.
God bless him.
Forgot all about that.
Well, as I said before,
that was like when I was in middle school on the internet. You know what I mean? That was like, damn, long time ago. I had an exploding dog shirt. Yeah. It was like weird stick figure comics,
Well, that's one thing, know more people, and I don't mind learning more films and seeing stuff I never heard of, and it's
so you've never seen this, Chris?
This is my first time around watching it.
We're talking. We're going to be talking over the whole thing.
I can't. Yeah. You've done this a few times for some big movies. You did it for the what was it? What are the other movies you watched for the first time? I don't recommend it. I don't recommend this being your first time watching these movies.
Well, I like being surprised though. I have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, but you should also watch the film with a. You should know what you're going into.
I mean, it's you guys.
This is totally Ennio Morricone music. You can tell.
It's a good movie, so.
Ennio Morricone shows up in a lot of movies.
Ennio. It's funny because I remember this movie has you got an Italian composer, Irish mob. They all drink Scotch whiskey.
Yeah,
set in New York.
Hell's Kitchen,
in New York. That must suck. And that was supposed to be the original title of this movie.
Wow.
Oh, was it?
Hell's Kitchen.
I think this was the same year that they changed the name of Hell's Kitchen as well. Although people who live there still call it Hell's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like anything else. It's like, Fort Bragg is now Fort Liberty, but everybody that I know that's a soldier still calls it Fort Bragg.
Oh, dude, Ladybird Lake in Austin. It's always, it's always going to be Town Lake. Whatever. Yep.
Oh boy.
I told you you'd be hearing a lot of U2 in this movie. I guess it's also because they're an Irish band.
Yeah. Freaking they were huge in 1990 as well. Fucking Gary Oldman, dude, this guy, legend. Anyone, it's like what Bill Burr says. If you only know him from,
Batman,
the Commissioner Gordon, then this is crazy.
Snape.
See, this is what Sinister. I know him from. When I saw him
I'm trying to remember a stupid Harry Potter name. Sorry, Sirius Black.
Sirius Black, yeah.
Snape. Is
No,
it Sirius?
Snape is the
Sirius
teacher,
Black.
yeah.
I love the fact that it's been so long that he's seen him that he doesn't recognize him at first.
Oh,
And
my ex-lover.
Oh, there you are, Terry. I've not seen you in so long. that would have been great. You know what? The fact that he goes all out and does this great accent.
Yeah.
When I first heard him with a British accent after I'd seen this movie, I was shocked.
I don't know if you know this, but Gary Oldman never uses the same accent twice in any movie. He's had a different accent in every movie. He does it on purpose.
Right?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What's his fucking problem? What's your deal, dude? What are you trying to prove, Gary?
Yeah, Gary, chill
like
out,
the
man.
Greatest actor of all time. All right, we get it.
Has he won an Oscar? Did Gary Oldman win an Oscar?
He finally won one for Winston Churchill the other year, a couple years back. But
see, I would have given him an Oscar for this.
He's like one of those motherfuckers that never even gets nominated, you know? Like, you know, he should have at least like a dozen nominations. For some reason, he doesn't.
Where a fucking neighborhood go? This is, boy, you must have such a massive chub right now, Chris, huh? This is all like New York porn for you.
Yeah.
Like,
is this very
you guys hang out
for you?
Yeah, you guys hang out on top of the rooftops and shit, shooting guns. Is that what you guys do up there? What are you like shooting at the illegals?
That seems like a movie trope that's like not accurate. Like I don't think you just get up on random buildings' rooftops, right?
Well, it's New York City. I mean, I've only been there a handful of times, but it's a different kind of like.
Why do you always qualify that? You know, if people make a Kansas joke, I don't go, well, I'm in Lawrence, Kansas.
New York City is a different kind of species of human.
Then what?
Than everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
They should have their own economy. But it's funny how different accents. Like we're close enough to New York City where some things do bleed in up to the rest of the state.
Wake up.
Wake up. You got some goddamn.
This was a smart way of. I heard on the car on the way up here. I heard Enzo kind of liken this to The Departed, and you know, as much as I love The Departed, and yeah, we're gonna rewatch it and all that. I think the plot of that was really stupid. They're like, hey, we're gonna have this guy that's an ex-cop, and he's just gonna show up at their hangout bar and just kind of fucking drift into him. Whereas this, where they do this whole scene where he's, you know, they do the little skit. I know you were just watching it for the first time, Chris, but basically what they did was his lieutenant or whatever is posing to be a drug dealer, and he convinces this other drug dealer that he's gotten and now he's kind of on the run. And that's why he has to be taken in.
He's right about that though.
Yeah, Detroit right now.
Detroit.
I can't even imagine.
Enzo knows because Enzo's a big RoboCop fan.
I've seen videos of people driving through Detroit neighborhoods.
I don't even know if RoboCop. RoboCop would go in there and just
get
like
this. I'm out.
Dead or alive? You know what? Actually,
I quit.
I'm gonna leave. I quit.
Well, it's almost like how like Demolition Man predicted the future. So Paul fucking Verhoeven back in the 80s knew RoboCop was going to happen one day.
Right.
So this guy has not just one thing; he's got two things. Hell yeah!
You take
but
your hands there.
He's got This is very Texan to have like boxes of bullets on top of your fridge.
Yeah.
Stash it.
Okay,
you put the fingerprints on a gun. Why do I feel like I can see if Chris really went off the rails and became a criminal again, I can see it being like this.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, what are you touching him for?
God, you hitting the hands too.
That's tricky. This is apparently like a real testimony from an actual criminal, like your friend showing you his dead man's hands in his freezer.
Yeah, damn, Gary Oldman's going like all in over the top, like oh shit.
All in. He's just chewing the scenery in this movie.
Yeah, he definitely is. But that fucking laugh's like
You always got to have a bad guy on your team that laughs like a hyena.
I love this fucking gun.
I love this.
Whoa!
I love this fucking gun there.
So I mean, not only do you have like hands in your freezer, but you're like firing guns on the rooftop. So if anyone were to like what if a cop were to just come up here, like, what's going on up here? And be like, what's in this freezer? Stupider people have gotten caught doing stupider shit.
Yeah, they really have.
Most people get arrested doing intense crimes because of a traffic infraction. They got like a sticker out, or they ran a stop sign, and that's when you find like the dead body in their trunk or whatever. You're like, oh my.
But yeah, back to what I was saying before, Chris. So the whole setup of him like coming to them and like like, hey, I need you to hide me out. They're looking for me for another crime.
Yeah.
That's actually really smart. That's a good way to like do an undercover instead of like, oh, we're just gonna put you in we're gonna put you in jail on fake charges for a couple months, and
But I think
that ought to be
20 years later, by the time The Departed came out, I think like all these mobsters, it's like all these tricks have been done, like at the point where it's like, all right, anytime some old acquaintance from out of town shows up for any reason, just be suspicious.
He's 5-0, yeah, for sure.
Much better that he like by the 2010s, it's like, no, you just got to be a random guy. It's the only way they'll trust you.
What you're taking Robin Wright
anyway?
To the bar. Is Robin Wright hot?
Back then she was hot, but I mean, 30 years of smoking, this is still like her Princess Buttercup days.
Yeah.
She was still
good, guys. I mean,
I
watched her in that Damsel movie. She's good looking.
In House of Cards, I actually liked her in House of Cards. I thought she was pretty good.
I mean, she's got that like, boss bitch vibe that nobody likes, but is she hot? Yeah, she's a good looking woman. I've never seen her naked though, except for this movie. I can't remember. I guess I'll Google it right now.
Why not?
Robin Wright nude. That's her new last name.
Wait, so is this where she married Sean Penn?
She met him on this one. They dated and had a few bastard children, and then they broke up, and then they got back together and divorced in like 2010.
Damn. You guys were,
very young.
Yeah, it's funny, like, I'm pulling this movie up, like, looking at stats, like, when you type in Gary Oldman, so many articles and people just say in different forms, like, who's the most underrated actor of all time, or who's the most, like, actor who doesn't get recognition, and Gary Oldman pops up all the time.
Yeah, if he's not the most underrated, he's one of them for sure.
Yeah.
Just for this alone.
I think it was like even like a couple years ago. This one article was written by some magazine, Vanity Fair or something. Like Gary Oldman's like the ultimate shapeshifter. And but the
all
funny
right, I have confirmed it. Robin Wright is hot.
Thank you.
Has you seen her naked?
My car got hit by a cab. Had to use up all my money to pay for it. I have nothing to live on to pay that.
It's funny though, because like when you watch her in Princess Bride, like she's kind of unreckonible. I don't know what happened, but like I guess the smoking and the drinking made her look more womanly. But she had a very like girlish face back then, and here's like a good like transition in between the two.
She's definitely become a better actress. I'll say that because like I'm watching her in this, and I'm like her performance is really stilted.
Lance, I did send you an invite.
It's Lance.
Yeah, Lance.
Lance
is watching Damsel right now. Apparently,
sexy. I'm gonna start calling Lance Sexy Beast from now on.
He's watching 2 Robin Wright films at once. That's amazing.
Dear God, man, that's okay. I can't blame him for that.
But yeah, there's a lot of bleed over from.
It's
really
unrecognizable, Nate. People still say she's Robin Wright, and I forget. I'm like, oh right, that is her.
Princess Buttercup.
Princess Fiona, is that her name?
Oh, I thought it was Buttercup.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Fiona's Shrek, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I knew Princess Fiona was named after some princess.
Princess
Buttercup.
Princess
Look, John C. Reilly with red hair.
Yeah.
He looks like a wolf man or something with his dark features.
Hey, Mr. Negotiator. I love the fact that he owes these guys like 10 grand and he's showing up with $300.
Okay,
he's like, is this enough? Is this good?
I guess we have to do some kind of a rewatch of Damsel and stuff because now Lance is about to shit on it.
Oh yeah, dude. We're not even gonna need to shit on that movie. Everybody is shitting all over that thing.
Oh, make a fun video. Damsel.
I mean, I thought it wasn't that bad, but yeah, it's got problems for sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It's always funny when there's a across the board hated movie and Enzo's like, that's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, someone posted on Trudeau's Drinker page today. They watched it. It wasn't as bad as they were thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one.
Well, it's definitely sometimes those
standard Netflix fucking mediocre garbage. I mean, everything on Netflix is okay.
So it's a movie, not a TV show, right?
Thank God. Yes. If it was a show, I wouldn't have watched it. You know me.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Got time for that shit.
Especially Netflix cancels the shit out of fucking. Oh, this is my just so you guys know, this is my go-to move. This is my go. If you see me in someone's face, if I'm at a bar with you guys, this is what's about to happen. I always go for the headbutt first.
Wow. Well, yeah, you do have a big fucking chrome
big
dome
dome.
noggin.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see, what's he saying now? Okay. I saw at the cinema on release. The younger me was disappointed that there was this huge buildup to this punch-up fight never took place. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was giving a summary for Damsel. I was like, you saw
Oh,
Damsel in the cinema?
You went to the
Why?
cinema, Lance? What the
Why'd you
hell?
do that?
That's what he said. This movie, but he means, yeah.
What punch-up fight didn't take place?
I don't know. You know more than me.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
we
what he's talking
We
about.
definitely agree. They're mini toxic,
Mini toxic. That's my mini toxic.
and to try to see
Mini.
you try to see the best in every movie.
He's
That's
the
not true.
prince of toxicity.
That's not true, man. Spaced Invaders is coming out next Wednesday, and I'm like farting and burping in the microphone, and I'm like, fuck this movie, I hate it.
I had
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
with it, especially the alien Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
Spaced Invaders. I remember at one point I'm like,
Is that what
maybe
that's
it's like-
called? I thought that was. Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It was originally called
No.
Martians. They changed it to Spaced Invaders, which I think is a good title. It's the best thing about the movie is like the title and the little animatronic faces.
The
little
one,
robot
the one
aliens.
where Jack Nicholson's the president.
No,
that-
you're thinking of
that's
Mars Attacks. I'm talking about the one where it's like those 4 little aliens running around on Halloween night, and one of them is like Jack Nicholson. He's like, I'm talking like this the whole movie.
Yeah, he does a
It's
Jack
annoying.
Nicholson in the entire film.
It was a stupid kids movie starring the little girl from Jurassic Park. It was not good. It was funny because I was making fun of Chris because it's like he had a real shitty day. He's like, I want to watch a good movie. I was like, okay. I was like, I gave him a list. He's like, let's watch Space Invaders. Forgot all about that movie. And then like
Chris
when the movie's almost over, I was like, dude, your day just got so much worse watching this crap.
Chris, is this a thing where like if you get once you get enough money, you move out to Jersey? Is that the thing? Because I always thought
Yeah.
Jersey was the shittier of the.
I mean,
I'd imagine it's cheaper than living in New York, even if it's
that's
shittier.
true. Yeah.
But also, that's the thing is Jersey. There's a misconception that Jersey looks like New York. Jersey looks like there's a lot of neighborhoods and pine barrens and wilderness and stuff like that in Jersey. Even though it's a small state.
There's bears out there.
I love how he's all the kids love him. It's Uncle Jackie, and he's like, "You want to see my gun?"
Uncle Jackie's the one that's gonna let you play with his gun, give you cigarettes,
Yeah.
buy you beer.
Probably bang your girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, bang.
I mean,
your
I guess
mom.
you made it if you got a pool table in your house.
Oh yeah.
The ultimate sign of wealth is how many sinks you have in your house.
is that
Most
the thing?
houses have like 2 to 3 sinks, but once you start having sinks in your garage and a sink in your your bar, you get an extra, more sinks equals like, oh, okay, this guy.
This guy, he made it.
Yeah, and as much as Gary Oldman is great, I think Ed Harris really steals the show because he's pretty reserved and he sells it. And this is also after The Abyss, so he's so happy to
Oh yeah.
not be in a fucking water tank right now
Yeah.
filming this movie,
Did he
not
almost,
being like injured and drowning
did he
and
almost dive in?
shit. Whatever else they did to him on the making of that movie.
Yep.
He's so happy. He's like, oh, I just get to sit here and play pool and pretend to drink liquor. Thank God. Oh my God.
My first wife had a huge crush on him. Like
Hmm.
anything that we see, she's like, God, he's so good looking. I'm like, really? This older like
Ed Harris?
Irish?
I agree.
Yeah. My
got
first
the-
my first wife was like,
got that
that's
man's
a good
man.
looking. She's like, that is a good looking white man right there.
He's
I was
got
like,
a
you have
chiseled
weird
face, and yeah,
Yeah.
some chicks are into bald guys. So, like, they see bald guys, they like that. Also, he's
Yeah.
got that face. He's also got those blue eyes.
Yeah. He's piercing.
He's
So
like,
here's a question,
look-
Enzo. Go
yeah.
ahead. No,
No,
you go ahead.
I was gonna say he looks tough, but also I don't know, soft at the same time, gentle.
He's a
go
gentle
ahead.
lover.
Did the cops arrange his I guess alibi, backstory, whatever you want to call it, and then just assume that like the mob's not going to check it out and then kill the guy?
I guess. You tell me, man.
I don't know.
know.
I mean, because when I was younger, it didn't seem like a big deal, but now as I've gotten older and I've met people who are like confidential witnesses and stuff like that, and then I'm like, are they are they just assuming these guys aren't going to get killed?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
guessing
so.
they give you a little backstory, right? That's what they did in Reservoir Dogs and in all these other movies. The Departed, you know, they tell you what to say.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm talking about the DeMarco guy, the guy that's his alibi. That guy's not a cop. That guy's an actual criminal. That's going to back up Terry's story.
Yeah.
And then, so them checking out his story means he's got to die.
He said a telegram, you know, the days before the internet and text messages and emails.
I always wondered if this was like an assignment that Frankie sent Jackie on, or if he just does shit like this in his off time.
Check out the damn Irish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people doing the crime, like criminals doing more crimes outside of the family. That's like kind of frowned upon, right?
I would assume that, but I
You're
mean,
like,
the Irish mob, the Westies and stuff, they're kind of, you know, they're just kind of, you get them for, they're crazy, you know, they're gonna do crazy
Loose
shit.
cannons.
Like, we're
They
Robin
like to
Hood, yeah.
break laws. That's about it.
He's like,
You
I'm
want to
fired.
do 100? You want to do
I'm fired.
100-yard dash?
You're
Well,
fucking
this
crazy,
is
yeah.
where it strays away from being you, Chris, because I know you ain't fucking running through this shit.
If you really want to.
I don't know. I can run fast.
Why don't I mean? I guess you could be Jackie if you like something happened. You just became really unhinged. You're too reserved. But I would love to see an unhinged version of you.
Most days I'm pretty close. Thank God for the alcohol.
Yeah. I will say like that. That's right. We try to make Chris sober, and this is what he turns into.
Yeah.
As opposed to regular people, like you get them drunk and they do wild shit. If you got Chris sober, he would just turn. His hair would get all long and shit.
Chris is gonna stop drinking and start smoking like 5 packs a day or whatever.
Start doing cocaine. He's like snorting cocaine.
Look,
Oh,
I don't
guys,
drink anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
I figured out how to drive Uber and do all my streams.
Yeah.
I just don't need sleep.
Simultaneously.
I don't need sleep anymore.
Dude, that'd be hilarious if Chris just started doing these shows from his Uber. Like,
Oh, I ran over another illegal. My bad. His accent
Yeah.
gets really thick.
Like,
Look at this fucking
I picked a passenger and had these drunk college kids. They just walked them.
I wish I could go back and like digitally change this movie where like there's like hundreds of rats like scurrying out of that building when it's on fire.
Yeah. I saw that somewhere. Where did I see that at? I've seen that, like where a building's on fire and the rats come running out. What is
yeah,
that? What is?
I don't know.
What is that?
Well, a lot of movies doing
It's
that.
probably happened in real life, you know, several times.
Yeah.
Probably saw it on the internet, on TikTok. Shit.
Yeah, I did get my dark moments. This one girl, she yelled at me because she put like my truck was about this far from her face, and she got slammed in the hood of my truck. What are you fucking doing? I'm like, I'll walk down the middle of the street, and the guy in the passenger said he's laughing his ass off. Dude, you almost hit her. I'm like, yeah, she pissed me off, dude.
Yes.
Didn't forget, I'm driving a 4,000-pound vehicle.
What
Honey.
you mean, Irene, man?
What's going on here? Playing with matches?
Terry's a bit of a butterface, isn't she?
Damn.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Are you talking about Irene, the girlfriend, or are you talking about Terry Noonan?
No, this curly haired lady. Sorry.
I don't think he's with her for her face, brother.
Well, yeah. It's a butterface.
Rock and roll. Oh, and this is where Sean Penn is kind of sniffing his own farts, doing the slow-mo things, the pensive look, and let me go pick it up with this old flame.
No, he's just like,
Ew, why do you drink like that?
No.
Why do you make your mouth like a fish?
it's true. I started drinking like that.
Drink like a normal adult.
He takes two to the side.
Yeah, it's like taking a cock in his mouth, basically. What the fuck?
Oh God.
And I'm here.
You mind him here? Uh-oh.
You mind I'm here?
No,
It's busy. Hey guys, Chris, don't mind if I drop these people off. I can still watch the movie while doing Uber.
The
I've done a
concierge.
couple times, people.
I think a lot of chicks look better with bangs. I think Robin Wright doesn't. She's looking better without.
She's
the
a
bangs.
little too sleek for me. Like
Yeah.
she's
She's got this alien vibe. I dig it.
I don't like that thin.
She's
sleek.
like almost like a Wonder Woman type kind of superhero kind of build. Her
Yeah.
and Uma Thurman, who I think is also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Uma Thurman is busty though.
Wife
So-
looks great next to
I
her.
just looked it up at Robin Wright Penn. She's got she's not as busty as Uma, but she's up there.
Oh, she's from your neck of the woods, Enzo. She's from Dallas.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a Texan. I could believe that for sure.
I do feel like in House of Cards they kind of like made sure they padded up her bra a little bit.
Oh, did they?
I mean, she's because plus she was taller. She seemed just like taller with the high heels and just like the dress and
Hourglass.
something seemed different about her in House of Cards. But it could have been the way that
Wow.
she presented herself.
40 years older. That could probably be
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Their
she's Salma
daughter-
Hayek.
Their daughter is fucking stunning. She's like an upgraded version. She's like the
Remember
iPhone
how he
version
travels.
of Robin Wright. She's like Robin Wright's like the next, the Nokia
Oh.
or something. And then
You did that with Susan Sarandon, remember?
oh yeah, her daughter's she's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, we get it. You guys are flirting.
Really?
You divorced, really?
Any kids? I hope not.
Any kids? I hope not.
Why? Why do you hope not? Why are you single dad shaming him? Why are you doing that, Robin Wright?
Single
Jesus.
dads. Yeah, the single moms are empowering and awesome. single
dads is weird.
Not really. Like the opposite
No.
is true, really.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm being facetious.
You want to go dance
You want to
with
go
me?
dancing with my nose?
You want to go dancing and just look really starstruck in your face?
The accent
Is
pretty
this
good.
like Is this Martika? Is this fucking Martika playing?
I don't know.
I think it
That's
is.
one of the
Martika was
knows.
like she was like late 80s, early 90s. Like she was like the Debbie Gibson, like the
Hello.
goth Debbie Gibson.
Had to sing a song.
Martika. Yeah, I think it is.
Wow, that's crazy.
I like this kind of music, honestly.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's karaoke night.
No, I just like I like chill music, man.
Yeah.
This is a slick move. I love this guy. What's his name, Enzo? In real life, it's RD Call. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or is that a JD Call? What is his name?
Who? The real
This
life
guy, the fixer guy here,
Oh,
the number 2 man, the main goon.
I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at this.
He's a great actor.
Let's see the guy.
Billiards. Going to a pool hall.
This guy right here
Yeah,
that's walking in.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
What is his name?
DeMarco.
no. The actor that's playing the main goon here. I think he was in. This is a slick move. He's like, oh, here, let me give you some cash for it. Oh no, never mind.
You're talking about the
Oh, he's
actor in the suit.
Yes.
Okay, let's look it up because he looks
I'm wondering-
familiar. I recognize him with a beard somewhere from something.
He was in Young Guns.
It's RD Call. RD Call is his name.
RD Call.
I'm recognize. He was in At Close Range, which we talked about recently.
Yep.
He's in the Golden Years, which I remember really well. Other People's Money, but that's not what I'm picturing.
Oh, the
him in.
Golden Years. That was
Yeah.
that was a
Stephen
made for
King.
TV thing that Stephen King wrote.
I
Yeah.
like that one. Remake that one. That was actually great. He's in Waterworld. Born on the 4th of July. He's the chaplain, but I'm picturing him with a beard and something. What is it? He's in Into the Wild. He's in Babel. He's in a lot of good stuff.
Wow.
This is the problem with being a hired goon, a low-level goon. This is
2
like,
o'clock in the morning, man. I know.
yeah, this is what time we work. Get up.
Yeah. Same as
Young
being,
Guns 2.
being a drug dealer, you're always on call.
Oh, were you?
Mm.
Tell us more. Tell us more about your lawless days, my
That's
friend.
my dad would tell me stories about having your phone on 24/7. It sucks, and 4 o'clock
Your
in the morning.
dad was a drug dealer too?
He told me a
Did
lot
you
of
come
things.
from a family of crime? Yikes.
Maybe. Well, his whole family was iron workers. People tend to forget like a lot of natives fucking built half of New York City, but half my family's got pictures of iron workers from the 40s and 50s.
Mm.
but just dad.
I know
didn't-
those Indians
Yeah.
are lawless people.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we had to bring society to you.
And smallpox.
That's it. That
And casinos.
and delicious alcohol.
Liquor. Delicious liquor.
Delicious. Here you are, my friend. We call this alcohol.
It's like, I'm pretty sure we thought, we like this stuff. I'm sure they will too. And
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
they destroy themselves with it. We're like, hey. They liked
Like
it too much.
That Family Guy episode where the Ireland is the peak of civilization, and they're like, hey, to celebrate, we O'Malley made this thing. It's called booze, and they just start
Whiskey.
beat the shit out of whiskey. We start beating the shit out of each other.
God, like it's crazy because like they don't even know like
What's
like-
going on here?
how was booze invented?
Oh, They're shaking this. This is
Standard
really,
mafia shit.
yeah.
well,
They're
I'm-
shaking this.
Dude,
They're
that's
shaking this guy down.
I'm
This is
just-
basically what Sweet Baby Inc. does to video game
Yeah.
companies.
Yes,
They're like,
yes.
hey,
Sweet Baby Inc. does this to. They're like,
and all
hey,
these-
you
this
should
is
have us help
yeah, the
you.
woke people in the comic book industry. Yeah. Hey, this is a problem. And if you don't have us in here,
Then we're gonna
Uh,
just shut you down, and
we're gonna tell everyone that
corrupt
you
your
guys are
business.
problems. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just pissed off because Gary Oldman's freaking dumping out so much fucking alcohol. Like, some
Yeah,
of the-
Oh, that's why
this
you're
is a
upset about.
travesty.
That's-
Yeah, this is his blood's boiling.
I know.
Chris'
I was like,
blood
why
is
don't you
boiling
just
right now.
steal the booze?
Exactly.
Why don't you just
Chris
take
is
it?
like,
Why are you waiting?
why
it?
don't you just shoot somebody? There's not. You don't need to do that to the innocent booze that brings so much happiness.
Like beating up your
Yeah.
grandfather is true. You're beating up an old man.
You can't just like start drinking this shit randomly and stuff. You gotta dump it out. Well, why waste it?
That man's 50. That
Jesus
man's your
Christ.
age, Wes. No way. That
Boy,
man's like,
Shut up! Shut
that
up!
man. That man looks like he's 75.
Damn,
I
you
don't
guys
look
know
that old, you dick.
No,
course
I'm not.
not.
I'm saying that guy looks way older than 50. He's apparently 50. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like beating up your grandfather. Pat. His name is Pat. Of course, his name is Pat.
See that? Look,
Hey,
smart guy. He turned off the
He
tap.
saved the beer.
Thank
Are
you.
you
All right.
happy, Wes?
Yeah,
Chris?
there you,
That's
Chris.
the best part,
You
that's the best
okay?
part of the
Look,
movie.
he was getting
Chris
upset.
doesn't even
Chris-
drink beer.
Chris,
That's the
it
point.
doesn't matter.
Why don't
Doesn't
you
matter.
like? It's so funny. Why are you so against beer? Makes you fart.
Just a taste of it.
Makes you pee too much. Makes you pee too much.
Just the taste of
just-
it. But
never-
dude, it's so much better
don't
than
like the
drinking
taste
that
of beer?
crappy artificial
No.
flavor sugar booze, liquor, hard
liquor.
liquor, and soda all the time. Like drink a beer. You know, it's probably better for you.
Yeah.
I got cranberry juice here too.
Jesus, Chris.
I mean, cranberry juice is good, but
So,
you know,
I know he was hitting Stevie. He was supposed to be hitting Stevie.
I guess if you are going to mix alcohol with anything, cranberry juice is one of the better
Yeah,
things to
actually, I
use
got ocean spray. Come here.
in terms of health wise.
It's mixed berry too. Ocean spray.
Oh, it's diet though.
It's actually brand new, zero sugar. See,
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, same thing. So yeah, no, that's not good. Never mind. Just
What
get
are you
regular
mixing
cranberry
ocean
juice.
spray with? You God, you
His flavored blue raspberry vodka.
you're off vodka. It's great.
Smirnoff blue raspberry, red, white, and booze.
how many people are you gonna drive around later, Chris? I'm just curious.
I mean, that's the thing is like his alcohol's so diluted with sugars and natural flavors and sodas. That's why when Wes used to drink on these, he'd get like blackout drunk. He's probably just
I
drinking like
would.
straight booze.
I would. I had to stop doing that because like we would do, and I would be like, I don't even remember watching that. Like, and then Chris would. This is how I knew Chris would make a Losers
Yeah.
Lounge reel.
About you
and I'd
like
be like,
killing
I
us
don't
to
re-
have sex with Gina Carano or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And you're like,
I
I don't even remember saying this shit.
I don't remember saying that at all.
It's like,
That was
goddamn.
crazy. I was so drunk.
It's all
Oh
that
wait,
stuff.
are we? You let it remind us when we're going to see titties
Yeah.
because blue collar also
Oh,
needs to know.
Sorry.
No, we didn't
I-
see any. But
I
I
keep
thought we were.
forgetting.
Yeah.
She just like quickly should. There, I remember there's a scene at the end when they're spoiler alert and they're breaking up, and she's getting ready to go see another dude,
Okay.
and she just like gets changed right in
Flips
front of
them
him.
out.
All right. So that's the titties we see. Darn.
I think she does more.
Yeah, I want to see titties in like a sex scene.
Mhm.
I know
never
you do. I know.
Right.
I know
Instead, we're
that.
getting a hugging scene. That's cool too, I guess.
Mhm.
Terry, what is it?
What is it, Terry?
Tell me, she's all.
And
Cool.
look, I'm not one of these guys that demands titties and sex scenes in every movie. It's not
Yeah.
necessary, but when it happens,
is
it's
it?
cool. You know, I'm not going to complain.
Not necessary, but it's like a Nice.
I hear younger
Yep.
folks, younger kids these days, the early 20-year-olds, they're like, sex scenes in movies, not even sex scenes, like romance, like this kind of shit. I hate this crap in movies. It's like, dude, you need to get laid more. You need to understand that murder and love are the two ultimate dramas. Okay, we can't. It doesn't matter if your movie takes place in space or in hell or in war or in New York City. The most dramatic shit you could have in it is murder and sex. It's the human condition.
Well, it's like they're going backwards. So the whole like, I'm going to be celibate until I get married.
Just come
We're
with
going
you
to
can
see
bring it.
movies.
Like I will
We're
have
seeing a navel. I'm seeing navel licking.
There you go.
Whoa, there's a boobie.
Oh yeah, there
Those
you
are
are.
nice boobies.
Yep.
Robin Wright's got it going on.
Yeah, in 1990.
She's still got it going
Yeah,
on.
he's all okay.
Ew, Sean Penn's like, get a close up of me sucking her boobs.
Make sure that's in my. I want that in my contract.
Make sure I actually put the titty in my mouth.
There we go.
Princess Buttercup, no. Carrie Ewells is upset.
Damn. So it's a long scene here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, of course it is because I think Sean Penn was like in charge of this.
To me, that would have been over a long time. All right.
No, we got it. I mean, it didn't go on too long. It was about to start going on
It's
too
long
long.
enough. That's long enough,
I love
though.
when we see like the sex. That's a schlock thing where you see the sex scene from beginning to end, like all the
Yeah.
way to completion. You know, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Usually, you just got to see some kissing.
Completion.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Completion.
literally. That's a few action movies.
You want to see the money
Showdown
shot?
in Little Tokyo, where you get like a sex montage, like from beginning to end. It's like they start kissing, and then they show a few positions, and then they cut to like them in bed. You know, it's like, God, do we have to see the whole thing?
Jesus.
I just want to see the
This is a Sopranos bar. It's the bar from the Sopranos.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
It's obvious.
He's fucking Italian, dude.
That's it. That's definitely the bar.
It's like he
I
recognizes
wouldn't-
his own.
You couldn't waterboard that out of me. There's no way I would have known that.
I feel like it's probably been used in other mafia movies too. But this guy,
Yeah.
what was this big fat guy in?
You got Sopranos.
He was in
Yeah.
And he's probably in
What was he
Goodfellas,
in?
right?
No, he was on Analyze This with fucking Billy Crystal.
yes,
and,
yes,
De Niro.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. He's like the number 2 guy in Analyze This.
See, Nate
Yeah.
Dogg knows. Nate Dogg recognizes the bar.
Yep.
This is the
All
bar
right,
that
Nate Dogg.
the other mafia family worked at.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was his name? The asshole with the fat wife. His family. I need to rewatch that shit, obviously.
I watched TBR Schmidt doing a rewatch of it, but I didn't really like. I wouldn't
Yeah.
know like.
Yeah, he's actually in a fucking Eraser too with Schwarzenegger. Which
Have you watched The
wasn't
Sopranos? Yeah, I watched TBR Schmidt watch it.
bad.
I mean, that'd be like the people are like, "Have you seen State of Grace?" Be like, "Yeah, I watched The Losers Lounge. Watch it."
What's wrong with that?
You're like, "Well, then you haven't
Yeah.
seen it. You haven't seen the movie."
Enough. Damn.
I mean, you know enough about it, though. Probably. What is that? What is he eating? Just
I
like
don't know. Frankie,
yeah,
don't make
Frankie, put the food in your mouth. What are you, a child?
no, don't make a
I
mess.
think it's a breadstick, isn't it? Isn't it a breadstick?
Italians see wasting food. That's like blue
Yep.
collar seeing people waste booze. It's like,
Yeah, it's
get the
offending Enzo.
stop wasting it.
Everyone's
I
getting
get you a
pissed
to-go box if you're not going to finish it. Okay, take your fucking sausage and peppers.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
How you doing, Stevie?
off. How you doing that, Stevie?
We gotta talk.
We gotta talk.
Bo-bo-bo.
He's like, one time about my life story. Don't worry, it won't take long.
And he gets her name wrong too.
Sandy,
Sandy,
you just got friend zoned. You just, she's never gonna fuck you now because you got her name wrong. Chicks are
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I know.
They'll be like, you just struck out, buddy, getting my name wrong in the first 5 minutes of meeting me. If you really loved me, if you really were the one, you wouldn't get my name right.
Yeah. Every time I talk to Megan, I always call her Margaret just to piss her off.
If you want to piss her off, just call her Megan because her real name is Megan, like Reagan. She gets upset at me when I say Megan. It's easier. It comes out of my mouth. She gets upset because I say Megan, but then I'll say mayonnaise and eggs. So she's like, why don't you say my name like that? I'm like, I don't know.
Because
Megan.
it's not right.
Yeah. Poor Stevie, the rent.
Megan.
It's me, all right.
We grew up together, man. Remember, we're friends.
Don't give me that bullshit. The friends I got don't owe money.
Ooh,
Yikes.
look at that bullshit.
My friends ain't deadbeats.
That's why
I would
young-
not. I would not do this to either one of you guys for less than $25,000.
So
he's got
because he
friends.
owes money to the other mafia, the Italian mafia told him like, "Hey, take care of your buddy."
Yes.
Damn.
Well,
They're gonna
also
kill
because
him?
of that fight, because that
Oh.
fight as well.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you didn't let us beat up Grandpa. You're not one of us.
No, the fight on the docks.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have to like brutally stab your friend to death? Like, if it's like you got to kill the guy because he's like on your team and he's fucking up, like, wouldn't you just like, old yeller him, like shoot him in the head at some point,
I mean, I think they wanted it like that. I think that's.
Thought you were Frankie. Yeah.
But this is like a really bad move because he knows Jackie's loves the kid. He knows that Jackie's a crazy, and then he just allows Jackie to believe that it's the Italian mob that did this, and he just thought nothing was going to come of this. Like, that's crazy. As smart as Ed Harris is in this movie, that was really dumb.
Doing better with her too, man. More shots in slow motion. Stevie's fucking dead. Why are you dead?
That's the big, and isn't that thing you always say, Enzo? Is like, this could have been solved with a simple conversation. It's like all the events that happen after this is based off of this.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, they're fishing his body out and shit.
You get to watch that every day when you go do Uber. Do you like drive by and like see like bodies being fished out of the Hudson?
One thing is, we see bodies on the side of the road all the time. He's driving past them.
Wow.
He's used to it.
In El Paso, in the drug war days after 2004, apparently you could drive on Paisano Drive, which is parallel to the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
And you could see across into Mexico, and you could see like dead bodies hanging on telephone poles and shit all the time, and bridges. You ever see Sicario? It's just like that.
Oh yeah.
Juarez.
Juarez.
Have you ever been to Juarez?
Like he why didn't he send Jackie like on send him down to Florida or something on a why would he have Jackie around knowing he's so fucking
loose cannon.
This is it's not like Jackie's just a random employee. It's his brother. He's grown up with him. He knows he does shit like this.
Yeah.
Surprise, Jackie? Are you serious? You want to think?
I like her jean jacket and jeans combo thing going on here.
She's almost got the Canadian tuxedo going. She just needs the jean shirt.
Oh shit.
He is so animated. I love it.
There's like a cop over there by the murder scene. Like, what's going on over there? What are y'all talking about? Do you know something?
Every time damn, he's like, fuck you, man. Jesus.
Me to be near you, any of you.
Okay, you gotta let me straighten this thing
I shouldn't
out.
be seeing you,
Hey,
Carrie.
come on.
I should know. Can we stop?
Boy. Let's just stop.
Come on.
Yo. He's like, I literally am
Well.
still inside of you right now. Like, we
Like,
didn't even
I'm at
have
a
time to shower.
I'm at a murder scene. There's a police officer, and two people show up, and they were like leaving, and they're like yelling at each other, and the
Yeah.
girlfriend's like, "I'm not getting involved in shit like this anymore. I'm out of here." They'd be like,
Hey, you guys gotta come down the station and answer a few questions.
I have a sneaking suspicion they might be involved or know who's involved. Jackie, this is blue collar's like personal vehicle right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not the Uber vehicle. That's the blue collar machine right there.
It's
That's
actually
very good.
blue. It's actually blue too.
It's actually blue. That's what he picks up babes with. He just goes to random funerals and gets drunk. I actually thought
Yeah.
that's what was happening here. The first time I watched this, I'm like, did they just go to a random funeral and just hanging out getting wasted?
I mean, I've done that.
Plus the fact that,
Bagpipes.
Plus
And
the
it's
fact that they went to a cop's funeral is even funnier to me.
it's Enzo's
God,
favorite-
that's something you don't realize. Like, yeah, these big populated cities, like even their fucking cemeteries are overpopulated. There's so many graves here.
When we go. Probably pay shamrocks and a foreheads.
That's what men do. Drink beer in a freaking with a little paper bag.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
fascinated how that makes it legal. It's like,
I-
oh,
Well, they talk about it on The Wire. They talk about it on The Wire, where it was that great moment where he gives the explanation, like, "Hey, man, it allowed police to do actual police work because they didn't have to hassle fucking dudes just drinking a fucking 40 on the side of the street."
Yeah.
oh, he's a lieutenant. I called that. Good job, Wes.
Turo.
Just staring at him. Jeez.
I know. Geez, why don't you stare? You just sit. Here's a rule, Lieutenant. You got an undercover guy, like
Yeah.
literally undercover with the guy you sent him in to get. Why are you
Wait, geez.
sitting there?
Hey,
I fucking him. You're sitting there, I fucking him hard.
Hmm.
I love the fact that they also go into a cops bar after this, like at the
Oh my
FDNY.
God. Idiots.
They're just. This is a good movie, a good example of I hate in movies when they go and they order like, hey, let me get 2 beers. And they
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you, but they actually order something and they're like, hey, let me get Heineken's.
Yeah. Forget Enzo. Always touching a pussy.
My little cat.
Is that Mao?
in
Is
here.
that Miao Yen? Is that Miao Yen?
Yeah, there's Miao Yin and Yellow Man. Yellow Man is obviously the yellow one.
I figured.
Yeah, that's good. When we gave it away.
Hey, sorry about your friend dying.
You're very smart marching in the fucking parade. You're supposed to be dead.
It's like, now let's have a moment with the police officer that you saw eye fucking at the funeral,
Right.
too. Like,
Jesus.
Boy.
idiots. It's like this is one of
Literally,
those-
Jackie sits down 10 seconds afterward.
all the criminals are just as stupid. You know,
What? Why were you talking to that cop?
what did that guy say to you? Is he giving you shit? No,
Yeah.
he's fine. What do you mean he's
I love his-
fine? What does
I
that
love
mean?
his line. I love Jackie's line there. He's like, yeah, I don't feel good. I feel surrounded. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Like literally getting drunk at a cop bar.
Dude, yeah, you ever have like fucking weed in your pocket and you're like by a police officer? You're like,
No, I've never had weed.
I mean,
Gun.
I may have had bags of weed in my
that's
car. but-
even worse. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel vulnerable.
They don't tend to bother me. I actually like the last time I got arrested, they actually thought the cop that arrested me thought I was a cop. That's why
Yeah.
it took him so long to approach me. He's like, I actually thought you were a cop.
I can see that.
No, just another drunkard.
Is this realistic, Chris? Would the subway be like empty like this, where they could have a whole train car to themselves?
I mean,
Well,
I guess it depends
The
on what
thing
time
is,
of
the
night.
subway's so dangerous that people don't go to it too often because it's like a last ditch effort. Just last. It's like, oh, we
Well,
gotta
that was the
take
funny part.
subway.
Part of when I went to New York City with Dark Hours, Rebel Moon, he goes, "Yeah, I missed the train. I have to wait. Like you have to wait an hour in New York City because it's all subways. We're coming from Jersey." I
Uh-huh.
was like, "Can I just come pick you up?" He's like, "With the traffic, it's actually easier for me to catch a subway to get to you."
The
And I'm like,
subway
"Yeah."
goes from Jersey to New York.
That's what he told me. He told me. Well, he
Yeah,
told
you
me.
have to understand, dude.
Yeah.
The New England area, it's not like Kansas or Texas where every city is like an hour away from each other. Like you drive
Yeah.
an hour, you cross into like 2 states or whatever, 3.
He's not wrong.
Like the states are all city size.
Kansas City's like that. Like you're literally
Yeah.
like if you get on 435, you'll cross over from Kansas and Missouri
Yeah.
like 3 times.
Man, it's not wrong. My friend, when we played Helldivers with Carlton, he moved to Vermont. Vermont from my house is only like a 45-minute drive. Then he
Get
moved
the fuck out of here.
now,
Really?
now he's in New Hampshire. If I leave Albany, I can be in New Hampshire in like about 90 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
It takes me.
We
It takes me.
Texans are like, it's so foreign to us. Like,
Yeah.
everything's so sprawled out.
Yeah,
No,
same.
yeah.
It would take me an hour to get
Technically
to.
speaking, like, well, funny, like, okay, New York State just legalized marijuana. When I was buying my weed before getting some edibles, you can go to Massachusetts, which is legal. The nearest dispensary from my house, I can hop in my car right now. I can be in Barrington, Mass, in about 35 minutes, which is crazy. So that, which is, I mean, Boston's only a 3-hour drive for me, which not a lot, but again, just right. If I go an hour and eat any way, I can cross 4 different states within like an hour of my house. It's fucking weird.
Wow.
Yes, we drink, we shoot people, and I'm gonna get caught in it. That's what you want.
We
Fine,
drink,
I'm
we
warning
shoot people.
you. I gotta go back to Boston.
I gotta go back to Boston there. You're talking like an asshole.
You're talking like an asshole. I thought you kitchen guys were tough.
It's funny how the accents keep changing right now.
Yeah, their accents are all over the place, aren't they, Chris? Even I can tell that.
We're just crazy.
I had some chick on TikTok get mad at me because I commented on one of her videos where she was like,
Oh
"Oh,
God.
why do I push why do I push guys away? Why do I do this? Blah blah blah. I'm like, because you're a slut. You have more bodies than John Wick.
Damn.
And she's like, yeah, sorry.
Jesus
I
Christ,
just
bro.
can't stand. I can't stand those sympathy videos. Like she wants everybody to get on there and be like, "No, you're so beautiful. You're so
No,
great."
I just like the joke. You have more bodies than John Wick.
Oh, you like that? She's like, "You don't know my life." I'm like, "I guarantee you've been pounded more than the beaches at Normandy."
Yeah.
And she got on my TikTok and was like looking at my videos. She's like, and then made a video about me specifically. And
Really?
She's like, oh, this guy Toxic. Oh, good name. Of course, that's your name, Toxic. And I hate your accent. You say you're from Florida, but I can tell you got a Midwest accent. What the fuck's a Midwest accent? And how is that even an insult?
Yeah.
I don't have an accent. Enzo doesn't have an accent.
What's
The only time
you
you have accent from New York is when you hear you're like a New York sponge. When you listen to other New Yorkers, then you start talking like I can tell.
Looks like
I was hanging out with Don Coward down there with Trump Tower, checking out Rebel Moon, some hot dogs. He did it too.
You guys, do you guys hold hands in the theater when you guys went? Did you guys?
I mean,
hold
I'll
hands?
be honest. If I did hold hands, it's like not.
What is
I feel
that,
very-
Enzo?
I feel very secure.
It's a honey bun.
Oh, nice. That's not a honey bun. That's not. I'm gonna get a honey bun for our next stream. I'll show you what a honey bun. Yeah, that's not the kind of honey bun
That's a
you
fucking
lose your
Tic Tac. Come on.
butt virginity over.
It's like, no, everything's gotten smaller because of shrinkflation.
True. Enzo's not wrong though. I've definitely seen portions going down. And
I remember opening this thing and being like, what the fuck? These things are tiny.
How much did that
I
cost?
remember honey buns being huge.
Hey, fucking Guns N' Roses.
Dude, he's so out of control. Like, why is Frankie not like, hey man, I got a job for you in fucking Delaware. You need to get out of town. Like, dude, just at least until the deal is done. Like, he had to know
Jackie,
from this scene alone.
What's going on, Jackie? Listen, what's going on?
Oh my god, this is brutal, man. This
What
is
that voice
brutal.
on me? He's just staring at him, dude. There you go.
Yeah,
Damn.
nothing. You don't need to do fancy stuff.
Guns N'
You just need
Roses.
to drop somebody, and when they're on the ground, kick them as many times as you can.
I always love that too, like realistic fight scenes, because you've been there. It's like versus Hollywood fight scenes versus actual fight scenes.
Yeah.
Especially bar
Yeah.
How
fights.
small Miao Yin was. Look how
Damn.
big this fucking cat
What
is.
the hell? Let's see.
God, that is a
Dear
big
God,
fat
that's
cat.
not a
17
cat.
pounds.
It's a
He's
What do
fucking
you-
mountain. It's a fucking
what do you-
mountain lion.
Yeah. What are you feeding that thing?
Dude,
Steak?
when I first met him, I was afraid of him. I was like, dude, I do not want to
Yeah,
get in.
Texas,
He-
he's feeding Mexican.
he's like muscular too. He's strong, dude. He's a powerful cat. He's like a tiny mountain lion, like you said.
I think he's not eating.
And ever
mice.
since he got neutered, he's like addicted to eating right now. So we kind of have to like ration out his food because he's like one of those.
You know what they say for was it fat pets have fat owners? So
Well, Miao Yin's
Whoa.
tiny, and also he was fat before we got him. You know,
Oh.
Like,
I
we
said my-
showed, dude. He got here, and he was like, I was like, I don't want to piss this cat off. You know, like I don't want this cat to be angry at me. He
he's
could
with-
fuck me up if he wanted
he's
to,
with-
dude. He's real chill though.
He's waiting for Enzo to fall asleep. He's like, don't worry, asshole.
He's
Wait.
like a dog too. He's like raised by dogs because he like follows me around like a dog, and he like licks my nose like a dog. He's just he understands pointing like a dog.
Is he humping your leg too?
Yeah, he's neutered.
Oh, Jesus.
You're right,
That doesn't-
keep an eye on
what'd
it,
stop me?
That's why he's so fat. They get neutered.
No,
and they
I know.
get
Like I
really
said, once
fat.
he got neutered, he's like his food is his only fucking avenue, which is good because he used to go get in fights all the time. He still tries to, but I think because he's fat and old, he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah,
He
food is
should
my-
do it.
Food's my only pleasure in life now.
Yeah, you seen that Family Guy when they talk about neutering Brian?
Oh,
He's
God,
just sitting
yeah.
on the
He
couch.
overeats. Yeah.
He overeats. He's like, I love chocolate, but I can't have it because I'll get.
Tell mother to
fat."
stop giving him so many treats, you know. I'm like,
drinks-
"God,
who
you
drinks
can't,
whiskey
you can't be
then?
giving him treats all the time, man. Just because he's asking for them doesn't mean he gets them.
Boy, these speaker boxes on the walls that
my
like
God.
announce it. That's gotta be something that's gone away because of cell phones, right? Because just people just text, "I'm here."
No, people.
No,
still
because
have
you need to unlock the door somehow, right?
them. Well, at least in Albany, people have apartment complexes with a lot of those things still.
Yeah, because like usually there's a button you got to push that'll
Yeah.
open the main gate outside. 'Cause
No,
you don't
it's
want
right.
just fucking homeless people coming in your building complexes.
I did a couple Uber Eats and I had to ring the doorbell. What do you want?
When you do, when
That
you
would actually be
deliver-
super annoying. It's like, oh, if you want to open the gate, you got to like link it to your cell phone. Like, I wouldn't like that. I'd prefer
Yeah.
a little button on the door
Yeah,
No.
I like when you have a key fob. I like the key fob thing.
Oh,
That
yeah.
seems-
Yeah.
I like that.
That's actually better than the phone, but like the key fob's a problem because what if you lose it? It's like, oh god, they'll
Oh, yeah.
overcharge you if you need a
funny.
replacement. It's like, oh, that'll be $500. It'll be like, fuck
That's the
you,
bond.
man.
I'd offer you a beer, but I drink all of it. Yeah.
Fucking Enzo, I totally forgot. Like about a month ago, somebody got on our Live Love Lawrence Facebook page, the group that for the town here,
Yeah.
and the guy was so mad. He's like, and he takes a picture. I guess he ordered Uber Eats or DoorDash or one of those, and they set it right in front of the door.
Say.
He set it in front of the door and he knocked his soda over. He's like, and the soda like leaked all over his food. And he's
Right.
like, why the fuck are you bitching about a tip when you can't even do this right? And he was just going off. And they had so many people in
It's
his
one of
comments.
those things. It's such a small thing that can ruin everything. And when it happens over and over and over again, you're like, how has this not gotten a fucking email across all the drivers? Why don't they all alert? Stop.
Well,
putting
I
the
think they
fucking-
do it on purpose too.
Yeah,
I think
assholes.
they
I'm
just
the one exception.
set it in front of the
Whenever
door.
Whenever I did DoorDash, Uber Eats, I always got 5-star ratings because, you know, it's like I respect people's. If I'm bringing you food and shit, look, how would I feel? Some asshole fucked up my order.
I would
But, you
just
know.
go to the door. Like, why are they so afraid to go to the door? I would just be like, hey, I'm
Well,
Wes.
depend-
I'm here with your food.
It depends on the
Well, a lot of
instructions,
times they
though.
say there's like a no knock because of dogs or whatever, but still,
Yeah.
like you got to leave stuff on the curb on the doorstep.
But don't you
Put it
can't you-
2
isn't it-
feet back. Just put it 2
Yeah.
feet. Don't put it right in front
Well,
of the door.
that's what the
All
guy. Yeah,
doors
that's
open
what the
down.
guy was saying. And just so you know, I defended him in the comments. I'm like, I have a friend that this is his biggest pet peeve. I was like, I think it's pretty reasonable to move the stuff away from the door. You know, the door swings.
Wait till you get
outward.
hot soup delivered to you and you spill that shit in front of the door. That's like
God,
motherfucker. I
remember
wanna
how
kill
mad-
somebody.
Chris, remember how mad he was? And he was like, he didn't know he had a hot mic. And he's like on the stream,
Why
we
are
could
you
hear him
doing
just.
that still?
We could just hear the slap when he was slapping Meg around. He's like,
No, what's even
God.
funnier is like I don't even like ordering Uber Eats. You know, Megan does it all the time. 'cause
Yeah,
she's
but
a woman.
he was the part when he was slapping her, she kept saying more.
Yeah, she's
did
like,
not.
"Oh, harder, daddy."
I wasn't even mad at Meg. Why would I be mad at
I
Meg for
know
that?
it's a joke.
She
It's
was
a
trapping.
joke.
I was mad at the driver.
The wrath of it.
It was just the fact that we could hear you randomly, like this is how we could hear you. You were like,
It's because I was also doing the dishes while I was like, you know, watching the movie, and I had a little button I'm pressing like to go mute here.
Damn, dude.
I laughed my ass
Oh,
off when you were on Lance's stream the other day, and you were saying, "Hey, there really isn't a Sing the musical," and he just dumps you off of the stream
Yeah.
because that's what he did to me when I was getting too vulgar. He's like, I just got dumped out of the stream. I was like, oh,
Nice fucking
Okay.
Enzo. I was like, oh, yeah, for Enzo's having internet connections. Just bad Wi-Fi right now.
that was pretty funny.
I'm like Dustin Hoffman and Wag the Dog. It's like, all right, well, let me take credit for all these cool images I made. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here. It was
outta
a
here,
real
yeah.
movie.
Crazy person.
He was on the set, you know. Can't wait for DM's Depenzo puppet. You're gonna
Oh,
make me a saint.
so she knows he's a cop now, right?
I don't think so.
No, she's
I don't
going
think
to
she
find
knows
out soon.
because just like a typical woman, as soon as he tells her the truth, she didn't want to be with him no more.
leaves. Yeah, right.
So like, you got to open up. You got to tell me something. I'm a cop. Oh, get away. Oh, I don't
fucking
want
done.
that.
I'm different. I always tell the truth. I just when we
I
have
wish
sex-
my man was more emotional. Then they see you cry one time, and they're like, I could never look at him the same.
Yeah, they see
It's
you cry
pitiful.
once, and that just dries them up like the Sahara. I think she gets naked here, Chris. I'm pretty sure.
that's probably.
Yay.
I have to stop crying for my girlfriends. That's why I keep
The only
leaving.
thing
Yeah.
better than nudity in a sex scene is nudity in a sad scene.
Chris, you got to stop crying during sex. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You keep like weeping on them. You're like, I can't believe you let me do this for
I'm
3
telling you.
whole minutes. Why?
Yeah,
And
3
you-
minutes. Come on, man.
3 seconds.
3 minutes. What? You got a marathon you running. here.
breaths.
Like your tears and snot are all over their neck while you're
You know, Ron Jeremy could count down his climax in strokes. He could be like 10, 9,
Yeah,
8, 7,
bet.
6.
You run a bra.
Chris does
I
the same
think-
thing, but he starts at 3.
This is
3,
Right.
2.
2.
Oh!
Was that good for you?
So once I had a girlfriend laugh at me. She's like, "Wow, I can't believe I got you off in 45 seconds." I'm like, "That's a record." Shit, 45.
You're like, yeah, we're like, yeah. Next time we'll skip the foreplay.
I can't drive.
Boy, that's
45.
you right there, Chris. He's right in the middle of getting laid. He just starts
There you go. Yeah. All right.
Yo,
All
I
right.
gotta take a
Hang on,
I gotta
I need
have a
some
drink.
Virgo juice.
Yeah.
Starts
whole
throwing it at her.
The whole whiskey. ticker
Stop
is bullshit.
drinking. No. I need
Never.
it. I
Stop
need
trying
it
to
more
change.
than I need you.
Stop trying to change me, baby.
You have to pick me or the booze. It's like not even a question. The booze.
I'm a cop. Still crying.
I'm a cop.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm a fucking Judas cop.
Well, his lieutenant did tell him to stop drinking, and this is why. Because
Yep.
the
Yeah.
alcohol creates truth in Vino
Yeah,
Veritas.
Oh, stuff I said.
He's immediately like, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
I
I just blew my cover.
I'm rehearsing for a play.
Yes.
How drunk is he? He's puking. Damn.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, no, I was just doing a
Oh.
scene.
Yeah,
I was doing a
it's
Funny
scene
because
from a
Blue
movie.
Collar's always bragging about how he has like he's like a 3-pump chump, but like he sees somebody puke alcohol, he's like pitiful.
I know.
How
Loser.
dare you let?
man?
What are you saying?
How
This
dare,
guy's
he's like,
a poor excuse of a human
Yeah.
being.
I'm still
He's
getting
like
fu-
still,
Call
he's like
yourself
still,
a man.
I'm getting
he's still
fucking-
Gar in Dune 2. He's
I'm
like, don't let it leave your body. Keep it in your body. That is the essence
I'm
of
getting
life.
fucking PTSD
Do
for
not
again
waste
Groundhog
my
Day stream,
booze.
man. That fucking sweet vermouth. I've not projectile vomited in like
God.
5 years, man. Ooh.
You know, not for nothing, but you were heavily warned not to drink that. Like you
Yeah,
were
Enzo was right about
heavily warned to
I showed
not
some
drink
Enzo. He knows
that.
what he's talking about. He's like,
Yeah,
don't drink it. I'm like,
and,
fuck you. Like,
I do what I want. I'm a big boy. You're not the boss of me.
I want one of
Enzo.
these weeks. I want Blue Collar to drink some fucking Malort or something
what the hell is
stupid like
that?
that. Some
Some
it's like
what?
one of the worst-
What is it?
I mean, what?
Malort,
Well, what the
one of the
fuck?
worst alcohols ever, dude. And it's only
I
from
That doesn't sound appealing to. That sounds like something that you
I'll
kill
do this
rats
friends,
with
bro.
or something.
Hang on.
Malort.
Malort is so fucking weird. It's got a whole Jepson's Malort. It's a Chicago drink. It's a brand of liquor that's only from Chicago,
Oh,
Ugh.
and it has the most insane like bitter flavor. Let's see what it's talking about.
really?
Carl Jepsen, a Swedish immigrant to Chicago, invented Malort. He first began to sell it door to door as a medicine in 1920 so as to avoid the then extant prohibition on alcohol. Reputation. It's acknowledged that it's a niche liquor. Small number of cases are sold annually.
Mort
Where do I get to the taste?
liquor. So, yeah, where to find Malort? Find a seller near you. Wow. This
You
actually
can get it. Oh, they used to. A big thing they would do is they do Malort snow cones. That's weird.
wow.
Okay, but basically the liquor is mixed with Benedictine and orange bitters. But what does the liquor taste like? Hang
That's
on,
Benedictine.
it's like some cordial.
Oh, we get a
I heard
little.
that voice. I know it.
Yeah, we got all Mickey.
Okay, Malort has been described as quote unquote infamous and quote unquote the worst booze ever. It is known for its extremely bitter taste that many people find disgusting. Yeah, dude, you got to get some Malort for one of these streams. That'd be awesome if you could drink some Malort.
Don't do it, Chris. Don't do it.
I will. I found it.
You're better than that.
Jepsen.
No, I
take
mean,
it as a
I would
challenge.
say the Malort's better than drinking the fucking red, white, and berry.
Hey,
I don't want to have to do a GoFundMe to get you a new kidney. Come on, man.
Dude, that's already well underway. You know, getting
like
new
what?
livers and
It's
stuff.
gonna, it's gonna happen whether you want it to or not.
The Malort's not going to have any difference.
I gotta go start cutting people up, and like I send you in the mail some freeze pack. They got I got 27 kidneys in here, buddy. One of them's gonna work.
Dude, that'd be so funny if you were like a really popular YouTuber with like millions of subscribers and you're like, I need a new kidney, guys. I'm fucked up because of drinking. And then some anonymous package is like a freeze dried kidney. And you're like,
What's in here? Like,
thanks. It's like, go
that-
find a doctor
that-
that'll put
that's
this
a
in you.
That's a loyal fan base.
Tony, you're eating stewed tomatoes.
I'd be like, is this someone? Did you donate this yourself, or did you just get it from somebody?
If Taylor Swift said she needed a kidney, how many of her fucking fans?
Oh God, yeah. If
God
Taylor
damn.
Swift came out and said she needed a kidney, man, there'd be so many Swifties cutting on themselves. They'd make it like a TikTok
There'd be
challenge.
TikTok.
She'd have like a surplus of kidneys. She'd have to open a kidney selling business because she'd get her kidney and still have like 1,000 extra kidneys.
Yeah.
She'd even put out a, hey guys, I got the kidney, so you don't need to keep donating kidneys. People will still be like cutting out their kidneys and like they would be live streaming it like, I'm doing this for you, Taylor. Just like cutting it out. Oh, I love you.
Swifties for life. Tay-Tay, don't go.
Don't take that other bitch's kidney. Put my kidney in you. She's not a real fan.
Take both of my kidneys. I'll go on dialysis. I don't care.
Taylor, I want to be inside of you.
I know.
Taylor, just give me an autographed copy of she gives the kidney, the chick that donated a kidney, she gives her fucking 50% off. That's actually not that far from the truth, because
I'll give you a free
what's her name?
iTunes album.
Selena Gomez, I think. Was it Selena Gomez? I'm wanting to say it was. Selena Gomez has that disease the chick from The Shield had.
Oh yeah.
What's that called? That she had?
Shit, I forgot. I know what you're talking about. Let's get it.
Not Lyme disease, but
How much has Gary Oldman drinking this movie? I'm fucking jealous.
dude, a lot.
Damn.
More than you. More than you.
She has lupus. Ooh.
Lupus. So yeah, Selena Gomez has lupus, and one of her like young Disney alkalites like
Really?
gave like up her kidney for fucking Selena Gomez.
I don't know why I just makes Selena Gomez hotter now.
I got this hot
Does it
chick
go
in
to
Elvin
lupus?
that I kind of know, and
Tell me
when I
more.
first moved here, and she was cool and all, but she had lupus, and it was like not cool.
What
I
is-
didn't realize like
Oh,
Christ, man,
yeah,
judgmental.
she was just
bastard.
always like sick and shit.
yeah. What?
God, yeah.
Yeah, she had lupus, you dick. Jesus.
Yeah.
I can see like Enzo's dating a chick and they get in a car wreck and she loses her legs. And he like makes her feel bad about it. He's like, well, I guess we'll just stay home and watch TV. I did want to go dancing.
No, that would
tonight, but I
actually
guess
not
we're
be a bad
doing
thing.
that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a huge deal. That wouldn't be a deal breaker.
I wanted to go bowling, you bitch.
Yeah, I wanted to do things with my life. I wanted to go for a walk in the park.
See, I'm different. I'm an opportunist. My thing is, my girlfriend gets legs cut off, then no one wants her but me.
Yeah,
so she's
exactly.
stuck with me.
Yeah, Chris becomes that guy boxing Helena and starts cutting pieces of her off.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, lupus causes fatigue, joint pain, inflammation, and also your face gets all red. You get a butterfly rash all over your face, your skin. You
Damn.
get a lupus flare up. That's what happened to Seal. He actually had lupus as a kid. That's why he has those scars on his face.
Damn.
I never noticed him
Like-
looking very red. He always
Oh,
looked very dark.
oh,
to
he's
me.
just
Yeah,
ugly,
yeah.
you know?
But it's funny because if you've seen that movie Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping,
Yeah, I have.
Seal gets attacked by wolves.
Yeah.
Lupus literally it means wolf, like wolf. It's like the wolf disease or whatever it's called. So
Did
that's
you guys
weird.
know that expression about drinking? They call it the hair of the dog.
Yes.
I know you know it, Chris.
Uh-huh.
You know where that comes from?
Explain.
Forgot.
So like back in like medieval times, if you got bit by an animal, they thought the only way to cure it would be to cut the hair off of the animal and lay it over the wound.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I like to know
fun.
like when they have expressions. I like to not only know I like to know where they come from. Like why did they say that?
I honestly, half time I don't want to know. I just accept it.
That's fine.
Like the whole is what fucking throwing salt over your shoulder. It's like
Yes.
I don't know why.
That's a big Irish. That's a big Irish
yeah,
thing.
I just know it exists. Well, they always say, what was it? Truth is stranger than fiction.
Speaking of TikTok challenges, kids are doing like they're getting like Boone's Farm and Mad Dog 2020 and fucking drinking it on TikTok. Like they're Gen X, like they're discovering something. This fucking generation, they're totally the
No,
Christopher
that's not as
Columbus.
bad. There was a real bad one I
Again,
heard
what the
about.
fuck? Why are you shooting bottles of liquor, you prick?
Oh my god!
Hang on. There was a new one where kids are dying. TikTok trend.
Which one now?
Hang on.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
figure it
track.
out.
Like people would say stuff like, hey, you guys were kids and stuff. You guys are stupid shit. I'm like, listen, we all do stupid shit as kids, but no one in my generation ever fucking ate pods of freaking laundry
Tide
bleach and
Pods,
shit.
the Tide
Yeah.
Pod challenge.
We just have these other fucking challenges. Like, no, it's not being a kid, it's being stupid.
I mean, I say go for it. I said it's like getting the jabby jab. Just keep doing it. Let's
I mean,
weed out the
I
population.
definitely believe in Darwinism, no doubt. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And every generation did stupid shit. I'm like, yeah, but there's like different levels of stupid shit.
Okay, March 11th. This is the new one. An 11-year-old
Right.
boy in the UK died last week after participating in a dangerous social media trend that can pose major health risks. Tommy Lee Gracie Billington suffered a suspected cardiac arrest on Sunday after taking part in what TikTok users call chroming, his family told local media. Chroming, also known as huffing, is the act of inhaling the fumes of household chemicals such as nail polish remover, hairspray, aerosol deodorant, and permanent markers.
What do you
Wow.
get for
They're literally
sniffing
doing the Mad
deodorant?
Max thing where you spray your fucking face with spray
Yeah.
paint or whatever.
That's actually a thing in Florida prisons. They get bug spray and put it on a piece of paper and they
Oh.
smoke it.
What the fuck?
What does
Yeah.
that feel like?
It's
Throw
bad.
salt to bring you bad fortune. Throw it over your left shoulder to cancel the bad luck. Okay. Huh. Left shoulder. Didn't know that. Makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
it's
interesting.
if
But
you
what
ever
does smoking mosquito spray like?
if you go on YouTube sometime and look up twack, good, like
Whack.
Twack. Like our people are getting twacked.
TWACK.
Yeah, and just twack in prison, and you'll see like just
God.
they become it shuts your brain down basically.
Yeah. God, humans are screwed.
And they do it a lot. They call it like they're saying, oh, they got that K2. That's not K2.
Yeah.
That's just bug spray on paper.
Yeah. The dangers of using bug. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if K2 at the store was actually just bug spray. So who knows?
Right, but the stuff you get in prison is like they're not getting that. They're getting.
Yeah.
They also get they get people to send them in cards or letters with Suboxone on it,
Uh,
and they smoke that.
The use of pyrethroid pesticides leads to overdoses and serious health risks for inmates. Wow. In major Midwest city, oh, that's you, Wes, the fire
That's
department
me.
responded to a dozen overdose cases a day, all of which involved the use of bug spray containing high concentrations of pyrethroids,
You came all the way across
pesticides.
town
The
to
bug
tell me
spray can be sprayed onto marijuana and tobacco products, which are then smoked by inmates in the prison. This synthetic compound is highly addictive, and even a small amount of consumption can lead to tragedy.
what the fuck?
Addictive too? Goddamn.
Yeah. So right now in the movie,
Yeah.
and Harry Stalkins, Robin Wright, and what's going on, Wes?
This is why you gotta
Yeah,
watch
it's
the
definitely
movies.
a slow section right here. I mean, after Sean Penn's puking his brains out and crying.
The movie was originally gonna be like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't. It definitely has some pacing issues. I would say.
Hey man, no, I think it's that we modern people have ADD issues, is what's going on.
Because
People enjoyed slow movies back then.
I recently watched Cocoon with you guys. I thought Cocoon was good for what it was. I didn't find patient issues with that.
Free when I left the house.
You want a drink?
Oh yeah, he's
Well,
drinking
great.
scotch.
I don't know if
They keep drinking scotch
Yeah.
liquor. Why isn't he drinking, Jameson, something Irish?
She said I had 2 Valium today. Like, goddamn, lady.
Yeah, that's the perfect time to have a drink.
Yeah.
We fucking that
I gotta wait.
hillbilly
You're
heroin.
telling me you're a cop,
Yeah.
and he's telling me that you murdered 2 drug dealers up in the Bronx.
No, that was a setup. They were cops.
Ooh. You killed 2 cops there?
Yeah, it was all a setup to
Credentials-
sell my
credentials I had blank.
policeness.
Yep.
That seems like one of those stunts that you would pull off that a lot could go wrong. You
Yeah.
know?
Definitely.
Like,
Well, not jumping all over the place.
Boy, it's awful lot of
Like, what if your other buddy pulled his gun out and shot the dudes with you? You know?
Like, a whole bunch of fucking elaborate work going on here.
Yeah, elaborate work that you just tell on yourself for. That makes
My shrink. I had a session today, a double
You
session.
told your shrink?
What?
You told your shrink about me?
I mean, shrinks can't. It's confidential.
yeah, it's confidential until Frankie sends his goon Pat to the therapist's office with a pistol and is like, "Hey, what's my sister been telling you?"
I'll tell you
Every
everything.
woman has a shrink.
Yeah, I do too.
Or should. Hey, I'm just kidding.
I have a shrink. His name is Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
So it's a men do.
I'll be in fucking Harlem. You know, that's what I came here to tell you. Just stay away from me, okay?
That's not why you're here.
Damn,
Yeah, it is.
that's not
Yeah,
what.
that's not why you here.
There it is.
You're here to have sex one last time.
We know what you're really here for.
You want me to beg to keep you.
Now he's kissing her.
You
That's right. Yes.
you want me to cry.
Yeah, kiss her.
You want me to prove that I still want
All right,
you.
Sean, do it again.
You want to do butt stuff. You just say, let's do butt stuff.
Tell more stories about what your dad did to you as a kid.
Yeah. Tell me more trauma you experienced.
Get off
I
me,
love-
you cop fuck.
God, you sound like my ex-boyfriend, Wes.
Fucking brothers, you are. You
No
didn't
pigs
call me
allowed.
what
Yeah.
you fucking want. And you
You're like my fucking brother. What the hell are your brothers doing to you? Holy shit.
Just reach inside her and pull. Ladies love that.
He says, I love you. You're a fucking liar. Shut up.
She'll be back.
Oh, this is fucking. He had to know Jackie was going to do
It's
this.
bothering me that he's got that little bit in the pitcher and he's not fucking pouring the rest of it in the glass that's half empty.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
that's really upsetting me. Like fucking oh my god. Cannolis.
Cannoli. Everyone's getting hungry. Corned beef and
Corned
cabbage.
beef and cabbage. St. Patrick's Day is
Hey.
coming up.
I hate cabbage, but I do like corned beef. You know
I
why?
made some corned beef and cabbage like egg rolls one year. That was
Yeah.
badass.
Hmm.
Like stir fry.
Hmm.
Asian style. Also, yeah, I make a real good cabbage corned beef stew. But I think I'm just gonna go back make some Reubens this year. It's been a while since I had some good badass Reubens.
I do like a Reuben, I'll admit. When I drive down there, Enzo's gonna keep cooking me food.
Sometimes I'll make a California Reuben. I'll put it on the Hawaiian sweetbread and put avocados on it with sauerkraut. Yummy.
Blech.
Yeah, he drinking beers and shots. He's a
Yeah,
boss.
the boiler maker.
That's,
The
yeah,
boss.
that's how people do it. That's how real
Yeah,
men
that's how
do it.
normal people
they don't
drink
get
alcohol. That's like
fruit.
normal adults
Yeah.
drink alcohol.
That's how adults drink. They don't get sugary, vermouthy, like
I mean,
And if
It's
you
like
are
you-
going to drink sugary, like tasty shit, you gotta mix multiple alcohols.
Right.
You know,
it,
like
I've
you
done
gotta
that.
mix this liquor with
they
that
don't
liquor,
go to the
and
store
then
and get juicy juice and then put fucking turpentine in it.
Mm.
Fucking Jackie, man.
you know what's in my drink? It's
I mix
bunch of
cranberry juice.
tequila,
Oh.
and a fucking a White Claw Surge and some tonic water. So
Hey.
even that's a gross ass drink, but at least it's like shoot all
Damn.
these mobsters in the face. That's like one of the best gun down in a restaurant scenes ever.
Let's just Wes. What's the accuracy of going like this? He's just
I
being-
mean,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
It's like a wand of death. You point it at something and pull the
Yeah.
trigger, and there you
Yeah,
go.
he
You
was
cause
in he was in
damage.
Harry. He was in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avada Kedavra, Alakablam. That's what they say, right?
I love
Listen.
that he goes to hang out in the bar. Like he's just like, yeah, everything's fine. No big deal.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'll
One
be
of those-
right back. I'll be right
One
back.
of those things you do where you just want to shoot three fat Italian dudes in an establishment.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Maybe put some air conditioning in that place, in that room you're in.
It's just pretty hot. I know.
I'm upset.
Get the fuck out of here. What's going on? Damn.
No, our card game.
Piece of work, Jack. They come into our neighborhood.
Who the fuck am I?
Who am I?
Yeah, Ed Harris, man. Wow. That's it.
Discipline.
Yeah.
You wreck discipline.
Wait a minute. You tell me one thing. Am I a joke in your eyes, Jack? Huh? Is that what you see when you look at me, a fucking joke? I just don't want this shithead in a fucking neighborhood sitting there like the fucking Pope.
Damn. Good line. Like the fucking Pope. You start a fucking war.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
who'd have thought killing 3 Italian mobsters would have consequences.
Apparently not Jackie.
I mean, we already saw that he was willing to stab his buddy John C. Reilly in the belly.
Yeah.
You know, he might be willing to kill his own brother if he gets in trouble.
Yeah. A good acting job on Ed Harris, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to think that you're protected, right? Just because Ed Harris is the boss and he's your brother.
What's that phone call? Yeah. Damn, it's all yes. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Me and him sit down.
Sit down.
When?
Right now.
Give me a pot of coffee. Oh, shit got real, man. They're making coffee. Send everybody home. He said pump their girlfriends.
That's what sucks about before the cell phone days. Like you tell your mobster boss, be like,
Yeah.
You sit by the phone and wait for a call.
Yep.
Don't leave. That'd be annoying. Now it's like, yeah, I can just go about my day. Call me whenever.
Yep. You have your cell phone to keep your cell phone on vibrate.
Phone. Can you do that?
Can you do that?
What are you gonna do?
I forgot now. I mean, Ed Harris is like, he's not much older than Gary Oldman, right? What's about 5 years?
I don't know.
I mean, he's definitely playing like the older brother, and Ed Harris is somewhat older than Gary Oldman, but can't be too much.
Ed Harris is 73.
Wow, goddamn. Gary Oldman's what? It's 60 now? 50s?
Let's see. He's 65.
Okay, yeah, it's not 5 years, roughly.
No. 8 years.
Oh. Yeah. Super math. Yeah, the music's all changing and stuff, and it's all getting serious. It's calling him
I'm
again.
not gonna lie. Like some of the Ennio Morricone music is not very fitting for this
Yeah.
kind of gritty, realistic mobster movie.
Yeah.
What I'm picturing more is like kind of like a fucking guitar, you know, like that would be kind of more the vibe.
That's funny, Wes. We're just saying that the whole thing. Like, remember the days like he had to wait by the phone? It's like, you guys sit by the phone and, wait for my phone call. Like, there was no text messages and shit.
Yeah, seems pretty lame.
Goddamn.
We can hear Wes's.
I remember
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
He's turning into Luke.
You sound like you're calling in. Hey, caller. How's it going, caller? You sound like
Boy.
For some reason, my Bluetooth the earbuds don't work with when I'm on this. I don't know why.
Sure.
You're like Chris, you're an Uber driver. Yeah, I'm driving my client around.
Jesus. That's good comedy for the replay. So they're fucking Luke and his damn potato mics.
Shut up.
Yeah, now he says that he's out at a concert, hanging out with his friends. Yeah, I'm too busy for your stream.
So Sean Penn's on Times Square getting picked up by a weird ass van.
Damn, a lot of guys in the back there. Holy shit.
Loose bullets hanging out. There you go.
Where we going, Beirut?
Yeah, Wes, mostly bullets are hanging out loosely instead of a box, right? Instead of being in the magazine.
Yeah, it's super accurate.
Yeah,
especially if they got them like off the back of a truck or something.
Like, why take the bullets and put them inside of a clip, right?
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Yep.
This is actually a pretty ballsy move of Frankie to be like, okay, well, if they're going to kill us, I'm just going to wipe out all of them too. Like, okay.
That's how some of these mafia guys get, man. And they get cocky and they're like, well, might as well do
see,
that
now
before
me-
they do it.
I would have had somebody, that I know is good with a rifle and just like have them put a laser sight, be like, listen, I can see this is going bad. Here's what's gonna happen. You said, look down at your chest. I got somebody across the street. He's gonna open you up. So everybody be cool. I liked Chris. You saw that movie Nobody, right?
Yes, several times.
When he goes into the Russian bar and they're like surrounding him and he's got the Claymore mine attached on a dead man's trigger on his finger.
Yeah.
He's like, let everybody calm down.
My copy just froze. Got to catch up.
What?
My whole copy just froze. I bet y'all catch up to Enzo. Your
What?
My copy
Yeah.
first too.
Really? Okay. Well, just me then. Well, we're at 127. Hour 27 then.
Fun.
Yeah, the whole copy just froze. Holy shit! Wow. Cool.
Maybe we're
That's
all
weird.
dead. Maybe the internet's down forever.
Yeah. The nuke hit.
Well, you guys know what's happening next as I'm watching for the first time. What's the scene building up to then?
I have no idea.
The entire grid went down.
I think what it's the whole. They're gonna give Frankie's like gonna try to talk his way out of it with the mob boss, although his excuse is like really lame. And he gives Jackie and the crew a certain amount of time. Like, if you don't get a phone call from us at a certain time, I want you to go in there and just spray everybody down because that means I'm dead.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty tense scene.
Yeah, I'm at the 128 minute mark. Where it's like they're all piling out of the van, or
Yeah.
they're into the weird. They're walking into the building. Where are you? Is it playing for you?
It will not load up. I'll try different sites. So
Go to my cloud. Go to the My Cloud server at the bottom under the frame.
Okay.
We don't have any technical difficulty. That's what we need to work on. We need Enzo. We need technical difficulty music.
Yeah. Try this again.
See where it says vid play at the bottom of the frame? The thing we're watching.
I'm reloading it. Yeah.
Just reload the page and then change
Like
servers.
like elevator, stuff like that.
Do 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 do. Sorry for the technical difficulty. Losers Lounge. Please enjoy this quick trivia track.
Yeah, get yours playing and go to the 129 minute mark.
Wow. It's not working at all. Holy shit.
Change your server.
Yikes.
You change the server.
It's not letting me. Or it's fine loading now. All right. So
Do you see where it says vid via under the
Yeah.
fucking?
yes, I do.
Change it to my cloud.
It's not letting me. I'm saying.
They call you a boomer.
I know. Come on, boomers. Come on, you boomers. Get it fixed. Pull the disc out and wipe it down with a cloth.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
That's why I said prefer stuff like iTunes and shit and Voodoo.
Well,
I will try it. Enzo, do you have a copy load up? You can show us. It's not working at all. The whole fucking like server just shut
Wow.
down. Yeah.
Luck of the Irish, I guess.
Yep. It's embarrassing as fuck.
This is very unprofessional, Christopher.
I can't control like the internet and stuff. It's the problem of the curse of being online.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sharing a version.
Okay.
They're up on a roof getting machine guns ready.
There we go.
I'm at the 129.25 second mark.
I'll keep using Enzo's spot for now until I can find a copy that works. Fuck's going.
I'm on the same thing, so just keep working with it.
Oh. All right.
Enzo's pulling an Ethan Van Sciver and get to listen to his chewing.
You can hear that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we hear.
Yeah.
Not too much, but
Fun.
Food porn. Get a plan? They get a plan?
yeah, it's still working right now. Okay. Well, at least Enzo's copy's working. So there we go.
Are you sharing too much?
I just
We go through all this just to get a copyright claim.
This
Yeah, really.
stream has been riddled with problems. There's no Luke. Wes is driving around. He's late. The copies aren't working on the internet.
Yeah, really.
Enzo's feeding his face.
None of us have seen this movie.
I've seen this movie.
I've seen it. I just don't remember a lot.
Yeah.
Have they gone
that's not
plastic?
funny. Like pulling a trigger, like pointing a gun at your friend and pulling
Yeah,
a
that's
trigger. Like,
crazy. If you got a friend that does shit like that, that's not a good friend that does that. That's,
wow.
that's bad.
Look, I could straighten the kid out.
Jimmy Cavallo was a great guy. We all know this. The kid,
How did he think he was going to talk his way out of this with this lame ass excuse? Like, what do you? Yeah, I could straighten him out. I yelled at him. I told him that was bad. He killed 3 mop guys in a mop bar.
Look,
Like,
I'll give him a
really?
good talking to. I promise.
Yeah, I'll tell him, no, that's naughty. I'm actually surprised all they want is for him to get rid of Jackie, because he did kill 3 guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to kill Jackie and 2 other of your friends.
they wanted Stevie dead just for owing money and getting in a brawl.
Right.
Yeah.
And he did kill him. That's the thing. He knifed him in the belly. So it's like, why won't, Jackie gets a pass for some reason, even though he's clearly in the wrong.
I was telling him, it's like, look, Frankie's been thrown on your side. Like, shit.
Why is your copy still not working, Blue Collar? This is
I have no idea.
That's-
Yeah. I'm checking. The site.
I thought you said you were done. I thought you said you were done with Voodoo. That's probably what it is. They've heard you talking shit on Voodoo for so long.
Well,
And
fortunately,
they're paying you back.
Voodoo and iTunes don't have a copy of this film.
So what did you get? What did you get it on?
We're doing the same thing I'm doing, but it's like
Yeah.
I said, it's working for me. So
Like it's like I'm loading it. It's literally just showing.
did you change the server like I told you
No,
to?
I
don't think you did.
It's not letting me. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
Should let you. There's a
Oh,
little button. Click where it says.
I am.
And then what
Such a
happens?
boomer.
It opens up
Such
a
a
new tab.
boomer,
It opens
Chris.
up a new tab.
No, there shouldn't be a new tab.
Well, there's what it shouldn't be what it is. That's why I figured at least your copy is showing us a version. I'm clicking on
Ad
different.
block. Your
I'm
ad
click-
block is not on, or it's fucking up.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we can watch Enzo's.
In his
stream.
ass. That was my nickname in high school.
It's coming up soon.
What he said.
Okay.
Of course, it's what he said. I was sitting right there. Richard, what he
This
said.
is this always got a big laugh when me and my friends would watch this movie.
Yeah.
When he's just fucking Sean Penn trying to gaslight Gary Oldman. Like, no, he said don't do anything. He said don't do anything, Jackie. What are you talking about, buddy? I was sitting right there. Don't ask this guy. This guy's retarded. No offense, but you're stupid. Oh God.
Don't you call your wife? Don't
Little
you call
wait.
your wife and be rude?
Let her wait.
Imagine sitting there just knowing that any minute your crazy brother and all of your goons are gonna come and spray the place with you in it. It's just like, oh man. Tell your boy to sit down. He's ruining my indigestion.
Relax. Richard.
I didn't hear him.
But he's trying to call.
He's fucking retarded. Nothing personal, Richard. You're stupid.
He wants to make the call.
You're fucking stupid.
You fucking stupid. What are you asking him for? He's stupid. Nothing personal. You're a big dummy. He said, "Don't go." He's like, and that's never addressed later. He never says like, "Why were you gaslighting me so hard, telling me Frankie said not to go?"
He's a loose cannon.
He's a loose cannon, that Gary Oldman. Yeah, this was before The Professional. Although I think he's actually a little bit more. He's unhinged in The Professional, but he's a little bit more in control the rest of the time. Where Jackie's like
The Professional is like one of my favorite Gary Oldman performances.
Is it?
Yeah, he's so awesome in that one. He's scary as fuck. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's a cop. That's the best part. You know, when you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
Oh shit.
Move, move, move.
Tear shit
Go,
up.
go, go. Let's go. Forget about it. Blue Collar's just sitting here trying to get his copy to work. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
I know.
I know. Poor Blue Collar. And why is Luke not with us again? Remind me. Isn't this the whole point of us going in the afternoon so that our British friends can join in? I thought that was the whole point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone had a talking with him like, hey, man, you can't be associated with us dudes if you want to be hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Little Platoon or one of them was like, you know, those septics that you stream with, we're not happy about that, you see. All right, guys, be right back 1 second.
Okay.
While you keep working on your
Finally
technical
making the
difficulties.
phone call. He's finally getting this fucking-
Hanzo, what's your time work right now?
137.32, and also we're hearing an echo on Wes's
Yeah, I know.
shit. So Wes, mute yourself.
Well, I'll share my screen. So
Did you do it? Did
I
you
found,
finally do
I
it?
found a different site, but hey, it's, you know, it is what it is.
They forgot about us.
All right. Go full screen. What is that? Why are we
I-
seeing all that?
I know it's not letting me. That's what I'm saying. I'm hitting full screen. It's just like showing a bigger, the same tab.
There's something wrong with your computer, bro.
I'm using Chrome right now, so I'll just keep showing rear.
Why is it? Don't show all that. Why?
Yeah,
Just go
I-
back to sharing my screen.
I have no choice.
Get ready to duck.
Yeah. All right. That's enough.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God. I think you're a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah.
This is like the Untouchables staircase scene.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit. He's talking to him.
That was so close. And it's like,
Almost got it.
that looked like it was like you were about to kill me. Oh my God. Mute him, please.
Yeah, it was where's the
Wes, we can hear everything I'm saying echoed.
yeah.
This is the worst stream we've ever done.
Oh, we're trying here. Well, at least your copy's working, so we're watching it right now through your copy.
My guess
right.
is that Cavello had failed to get permission from Borelli to take out Stevie, which pissed Borelli off.
Basically, every server and copy I'm
Piss
trying to
Borelli
find
off.
it's fucking up. So it's like,
He's drinking Malort.
All we
Shot
gotta
of
do is drop a
Malort.
couple Haitians who've been messing in his drug trip on the Lower East Side.
You're definitely sharing way too much of this screen.
yeah, I'm trying to keep up to where we're at right now.
Does Gary Oldman ever wash his hair in this movie?
Yeah, it looks pretty goddamn greasy too.
That's what I'm saying. So has he ever showered?
Yeah, really. I didn't shower for days. Oh man, boy.
Pick up at 11. Don't fuck with me, Jackie.
It's his brother.
You got lucky, Jackie.
Give him a fucking hug of death right there.
But seriously, if you ever fuck up again, you're dead.
Damn. Okay. All right, what's your time mark right now?
Smoking first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, I found. What's your time mark, Enzo?
Well, it might not be exact, but it's 1 hour and 42 minutes.
Okay.
Around there. Sean Penn just walked into Gary Oldman's apartment, and Gary Oldman's opening his fridge.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm synced up now.
Let me just narrate. Gary Oldman slicks his greasy hair back. Yep. Again, you're not full screen. Why does it not show the full screen? That is so strange. And is it full screen?
No, it's not. Yep, it is now.
Okay, good. My God.
Working hard.
Working hard.
So, parade's coming up.
What's going on with this parade there, Enzo?
I don't know. I'm gonna catch up to you now. Your copy.
Yeah, I'm at
Celebrate St. Patty's Day.
1:43 and 10 seconds. So
no, you know. Cool.
All right, something there.
Yeah, spot on.
I heard Frankie put the hit on Stevie.
What? How dare you say that about Stevie?
It's a fucking brother.
You gotta fucking repeat it. You repeat every fucking thing you hear.
Damn.
I heard it. I heard it.
It's going like freaking overact. I'm just yeah. Shoot your fucking eyes out. Jesus. This whole scene are just like staring at each other and shit. Get out of here. Jeez.
I want you to leave my humble abode.
Damn, slams the door on him and shit. All right. It's all awkward and stuff. Like,
we're breaking up as friends.
All right, I got it. Battery park at 11. Because if you're not there, I think
he's different. Yep. I think Jack's going down. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit's about to happen, man.
Jackie, you're looking as sweaty as ever.
God, forget about it.
Forget it. You know, you heard something like that on the street.
You know it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. You
Oh,
know
sure.
that, right?
Yeah. All right. I want you to back me up. All right. Well.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Is Wes in the back room?
No, he's gone.
Okay.
It's
It's just us.
I'll be safer. He doesn't want to try jack shit here.
Those Italians are afraid of the park.
All right, they're in front of an actual able ship. Cool. Okay. Not much going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, listen, you ain't supposed to be here. Damn.
And the deal over there? Yeah. I won't be long. What's my fucking bag?
Come on, yeah. He's like, hey. Jeez.
Ew.
Me too.
Wow.
What a romantic.
Yeah. The noise she makes him bet. No.
She sounds like Miss Piggy.
It's like
Oh,
you can hear him nailing her. Hey, look, payphones, boy. I sure it's a random payphone at the dock, right?
yeah, that is a random fucking phone for sure.
Yeah. Even back in the fucking 90s, you know, used to put payphones.
Them dock workers, yeah, they get off the boat. They need to all make calls. I'm sure that was before cell phones. That was a busy phone.
That's what I'm calling about.
Officer Tom Noonan.
Yeah, what the fuck is he skipping rocks for like 2 o'clock in the morning and shit?
He's Irish.
Huh. Yep, she's about to go down. It's calling him back up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Frankie there.
Jackie
Jackie.
fucked up too
I
much.
thought you were the Guineas. Nah, the Guineas ain't coming.
Oh, shit. Just you and me. Just you and me. Something bad about to happen.
You fucked up, bro.
No, we killed Gary Oldman.
Shot him in the belly.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna get down there. I might have fucked up my job big time.
Jack.
Aren't you supposed to be like working? Like,
yeah, he's
like, hey, Officer Sean Penn, how is it going? The assignment? Not good.
I mean, call for an ambulance, right? Medic. Nothing. Like, just. Yep, he did.
He might be in trouble.
Touching his face tenderly, like, oh, Jackie.
I don't think he's going to get that big officer's promotion that he was hoping for.
Is there police cars and sirens coming? Like, well, who called it in then?
He
Or,
called it
like,
in.
he
Sean
called it-
Penn was
yeah,
on the phone.
wow.
Get somebody.
Yeah,
Dummy.
took him long enough.
They responded in seconds. If anything, it took too quickly.
Yeah.
Strung up on some
New York, they should be there. I was like, I will be there in about 95 minutes. You are emergency number 3,752. You will be helped with at the order
Yeah,
your
no.
phone call was received. Calling 911. This is 911. Please wait on hold while the nearest operator gets to your emergency.
Yeah. I don't want. Damn.
yourself an Italian, because I quit. Y'all, man, we're on these suckers. It's just a matter of timing. Oh, timing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, we're almost about to arrest them for something. That's like, dude, if you don't have something on them at this point,
Yeah, really.
you've witnessed them murder many people.
Yeah, really. Oh, I quit. Good night. I got Jackie killed.
This is like, does this mean Robin Wright Penn will take him back because he's not a cop anymore?
Yeah, true. There's a
I
loophole.
quit.
I
I'm a
quit the
criminal
force.
now.
Just say
Full time.
I quit the force for you. That's romantic.
I'm a janitor now. It's like, ooh, that's worse. Definitely not into you now. John Turturro shaved his stupid beard off. Oh,
Get all peaceful right there.
Gary.
God damn it.
Look unrecognizable right there.
Yeah, really. Enzo, they finally washed his hair.
the fucking what's his name? The mortician just like got his body. He's like, okay, well, this will not do. That's why we don't recognize him. He doesn't have those greasy
Like-
tendrils.
like- I've seen some shit before, but God, my God, this man's hair.
I had to wash it 3 times.
That was the hardest part of the preparing the body.
It's like getting all that grease out of his head.
Jeez.
It's like, was he found in a tub of Vaseline? What is going on with his hair? You want to go for a quickie in the funeral home bathroom?
You should probably have sex, you know. You'll feel
Yeah.
better.
It'll make you feel better if I put it inside you for 3 thrusts.
I know it's not true. I could have. Yeah.
Sean Penn's big forehead vein. You could shoot heroin in that thing.
Jesus Christ, huh? Damn. So it's a manly vein right there.
When he gets upset, it like fucking starts bulging.
All right, so now what?
Here we go. He's gonna say his last words and then tell Ed Harris the big news, the big surprise. Yeah, like I said, you can't recognize him because of his fucking hair. It's like slicked back and combed, and
Look at that. Yeah, he's all clean shaven and stuff.
the next person that goes to say the respects like takes that little bottle of whiskey. Oh, thanks, Jackie. You shouldn't have.
Yep. Let me give you the Irish goodbye, baby. Goddamn right.
It's like toxic.
Yep.
Or Luke.
Uh-oh.
Here it is. It's coming.
Wait for it.
She's pretty good. She's strong. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. She's holding up.
How are you? He's your brother.
Yeah.
You know where I was the night this happened.
No, but tell us. Uh-oh. I was on period
I
4.
saw the whole thing.
I see some shit.
I know you killed the guy, and it gets better.
Damn.
On a collision course, that would not be very.
You're sharing way too much, by the way. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know.
Just try and keep it up.
You know how smart you are? This is how smart you are.
Yep.
And then he hands him his wallet.
That's how smart you are.
Damn. There we go. So,
This is how smart. Now, stop sharing real quick, and then share again in a few seconds when he sees it.
wait.
His fucking acting. There, right here. He does this this look where he's like, he realizes, and
wait for it. Hold on. Give me a second.
no, right there when he winces, he's like, oh, fan dad menace. No, Tony Collette is not in this movie. It's like
Damn.
Wes said, like all you gotta do is just like reveal something stupid about yourself, like you hate
Yeah.
Tony Collette irrationally. Now you're never gonna hear the end of it.
That's it. Fucking Lord Toxic's been Tony Colletted forever.
Who is it? I ain't no cop no more.
But the thing I was, but now I'm not that no more. Just give me a
I
minute.
promise I'm a criminal now.
Really?
I know how you're only into bad boys, so
Damn. I'm telling you the God's truth. Sure, why not?
yikes!
Damn.
This is how you tell a woman you love her. Kick open her
Open the
door.
door. Just fucking listen to me. Especially when her hair is all wet and stuff, and she's wearing a towel and just got the shower. Look, he's just dropping.
A superstar. She's gonna start smelling her armpit, her fingers.
So yeah, I know if I told you, I just never get away. I feel bad. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The tender moment.
Is this his big monologue? Oh
Yeah,
God.
really.
Seemed far enough away.
And then the camera slowly pans in on my face as I start telling you how sad I am. And all the girls are gonna get all gushy over me.
I should have won an Oscar for this. It's true. It's
I should have been nominated at least.
the fucking camera. Look at the camera. It's like very, very.
Yeah.
It's like this.
The fucking Oscar bait. The Oscar bait
The
scene.
camera is.
Hello.
Yeah, every time we see the
You're
camera,
back.
see the camera.
I'm married, forgot
Hold on.
about me. I thought Jack.
You are sharing so much of this
Yeah.
movie, Chris. We are going to get
I
a
know.
fucking claim
Ah,
on top
fuck it.
of everything else that's gone wrong.
You'll get a claim that'll get denied.
But I'm just like Enzo said, I'm fascinated by the whole like. Look, every time you see Sean Penn, it's closer to his face now.
Well, because he I think he directed the movie, or he's
You believe?
He directed.
No. He probably produced or did something like that.
this is like his pet project. I remember that.
I'm saying West. It's like State of Grace right here. You know. Believe it.
Yeah, he's.
It didn't cut back.
It's like, hey,
It's
I-
just,
On.
don't you
Way
understand?
slower. It's way
Look
slower.
right
Yeah.
there. Look, it's right there.
Camera started across the room and now he's crying. Cry more.
Grizz my
The
hair.
music. This is like your Oscar bait, your Brad Cooper.
Oh, nice. Oh, you guys are being rough on Bradley Cooper lately, man.
It's funny because
I
he's
mean,
a tryhard.
I love Bradley Cooper. Okay.
Yeah, we like him, but it's like we're just busting his balls a little because
I like
he's sad about he it's like he really wants an Oscar, but then he pretends he doesn't.
At this point,
it's like
yeah. See, good thing it wasn't high def cameras back then. Like, you can see the fucking pores in his nose. You know.
forehead vein.
Yeah, right.
Look at this shit.
I was going out.
Anyway,
I gotta go.
that's my
I gotta go.
that's my new
yeah.
boyfriend here. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the guy I've been seeing on the side.
Oh, boobies! Don't share your scene. Although,
man.
Robin
Whatever.
White, she's got one of those like pronounced spines.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she hasn't had a carb since 1982.
Nah, she probably
Very
eats
tough.
whatever the fuck she wants, and like she's just
Yeah.
like got a insane high metabolism.
She takes that. She mainline
All that coke.
Ozempic. She got the Ozempic diet.
Dude, I knew. Yeah, I had an ex who she's like obsessed with Dr. Pepper. She drank Dr. Pepper all the time, ate chicken wings all the time. She's still, built like this. Is it just me now? I'm all by myself. Hell yeah! All right.
No, I got you. I got you. I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Anyway.
what a baller move she is to just
She
fucking-
just left him in her house.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
understand.
like, yeah, lock the door on the way out. Like it's almost like you wanted to see her like throw some cash at him and just be like, yeah, I got what I needed out of you, slut. Get out of my place.
Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, loser.
Yeah. You fucking
My new
ex-cop.
boyfriend's got a bigger dick too.
Yeah, my new boyfriend's a real gangster.
What even stings is her new boyfriend is a cop. There you go. That's like a
Yeah.
fucking.
He's like, I got a taste for pigs now. I'm dating the
At
police
least,
commissioner.
no, he's a cop, but he didn't lie to me. So there
Yeah,
you go.
he
That's
told me
why
up-
he's
He
better.
told me up front,
Oh, a bitch.
you dirty bitch.
Grand Central Station. I don't think
That's a
you're allowed
good
to
place.
sleep on the benches like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not.
Share
And-
some
and it's
beds
not like
for the
he could-
rest of us, asshole.
Yeah, really.
It's not like he could show his badge and get out of it either. You know. So this whole like last thing, this is like if Zack Snyder directed State of Grace, this whole like,
God.
last 30 minutes of the
The
movie
St.
is
Patty's Parade.
the St. Patty's Day parade / shootout. Like this is all just Zack Snyder porn, right? I feel like Zack Snyder was a kid watching this and was like, I'm gonna make every movie like this. Every movie I make is gonna be exactly like this.
Slow motion buildups.
Voice section is loud. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's those bagpipes.
know.
They're like the most annoying instrument in the world,
No.
man. I'm telling you.
Shit, it's like 10% volume right now. Like, goddamn.
After all these years, a perfect St. Patty's Day. Put your kazoo away. That's no bagpipe.
I mean,
We
it's
have
just
a
as
piper
annoying.
down.
Just as annoying. That's what I'm getting at.
True.
It's fucking. Because it's not even just the instrument, but just the notes they're playing too. It's like, good God. You call that a melody? Okay.
Sure.
Oh wow, this is like, yeah. Oh my God, this is like 150 frames per second. Slow motion.
Slow motion. The director was like, "Hey, let's slow this down a little bit here.
Let's make the bag. This movie's already breakneck speed. Let's slow it down a bit so we
Yeah.
can
Let's,
really appreciate the pacing.
Gee, I don't know why State of Grace didn't do better than Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like these motherfuckers saw Goodfellas like when they're in their movie theaters too, and they're like, God, this is objectively a way better movie than ours. You know?
Yeah.
Shit.
What should we do? Let's slow it down.
Yeah.
And it's like the director of this is like Zack Snyder's real dad. What do you think we should do, son? Slow it down, Papa. Make
Slow
it go
motion.
slower. Slow motion.
It's like, look, they love the bagpipes, so let's give them as much bagpipes as possible.
Like,
Slow
come
it down.
on,
Bagpipes
bag-
in slow motion.
Going bagpipes. We got all the goddamn bagpipes.
We need how many bagpipes do we need in this scene, sir? Yes.
All of them.
Everyone.
Yeah. How many bagpipe players do we need, sir? Everyone.
Everyone.
Like asking for more cowbell.
I got a fever.
The cure, the only cure is more bagpipe.
The only cure is more.
The only cure is
bagpipes.
more slow motion and bagpipe.
It's more slow motion and bagpipes. All right.
I still, even with the dumbass slow motion, still one of the best gunfights I've ever seen. You think you can get to that gun before I can get to you?
Well, depends on how slow the movie's going.
Yeah, this is the
Look at that shit.
Sean Penn is moving in real time, and the gangsters are all in fucking.
Oh,
You shot him in the hand.
his hand
Damn.
exploded.
Jesus. Look at the
Good
squib.
squib work.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love movie squibs.
Well, you're about to be in heaven
Good
because
old
there's a
days,
lot of.
According to movies, yeah, bullets not only like fly
Dude,
through you in your body, but also, detonate
erupt-
small
like,
C4
yeah, it's like a-
explosives in your body as well.
Like a Ziploc. It's like
Dude.
a Ziploc full of tomato sauce.
Yeah, first Sean Penn dove, then the next scene he was running.
Yeah,
That was pretty quick. It's a
yeah.
news shit, dude.
He's moving at a different time.
Yep. Damn.
I mean, this is like if you were the Flash, like all the bad guys would start moving in slow motion, but you'd be in normal speed, You'd be like, yay, it's easy.
Sean Penn doing that fucking superhero move.
He's like jumping around and diving everywhere like an idiot, Like,
Way before
that's not
John
how you
Wick.
get into gunfights,
Where do you get the second gun?
Got it from
He
some
picked it up
corpse.
off.
Alright,
Yeah, one of the guys dropped it.
It's happening so fast. It's hard to keep track.
This double fisted shooting is set, like they got to stop putting that in movies. That's
From
why
the
so many-
hip too, double
Yeah.
shooting from the hip while running and jumping. Like you're not gonna hit
Yeah.
anything. If
That's
you
that's
do
why
hit
so
the guy,
many.
you're very lucky. But the idea that
Yeah.
you shot him every time,
Yeah,
like, come
people
on, dude.
miss They miss way more than they hit.
Another thing I love is when they do the machine gun spray like back and forth and like hit all the people. It's like, no, you do a machine gun spray like back and forth and you're not hitting shit.
Shouldn't he be screaming or something, Wes? I mean, he got shot in the shoulder. Shouldn't he be like, ah?
Well, we don't know. We don't know because it's fucking all we hearing is the music. It's
the bagpipes.
The
His
bagpipes.
whole shoulder exploded.
Yo, I need more bagpipes.
Fucking bagpipes driving the screaming.
Ooh. Graphic.
Okay.
Here he is.
Final boss moment. Final boss. Ed Harris.
Like, what if you had killed? This is what I want to see in a movie: is like the main bad guy is the first one to get shot, and then you got to kill all the henchmen after the bad guy gets killed.
I think that's been in a few movies.
Final boss Ed Harris. It's like a fucking video game. It's like I'm playing Elden Ring. Beat all the mini bosses. Damn, dude.
Ooh, my whole liver exploded right there.
Jesus Christ, Sean Penn.
Blue collar knows what that feels like.
Yeah, he's just soaking up fucking lead.
Does no one like wear a bulletproof vest at this point?
Blue collar's like, no, they're shooting all the booze. No.
Again. It's the fucking fourth time in this movie.
This is all booze you could be drinking.
Why is the movie anti-alcohol for?
Damn.
Oh, he got him right in the
pink mist.
Got him.
Yikes.
Damn, he shot Ed Harris once and Sean Penn took like 9 bullets. So
Yeah, he's like
let's-
soaking up lead like he's a Terminator.
Let's do it again, but slower.
Yeah. Oh, look, Robin Wright. Hey, look, she's there because she's
No green. She's not wearing green.
Yeah.
Pinch her in the ass.
She's dating half. She's dating half of the parade goers.
That old man in front of her is her new boyfriend.
Yeah, I
Probably.
told you. Yeah, I was
Okay.
dating a guy. He's more
Hey.
mature. He's much more mature than you.
He's got money. And when he dies, it's all mine.
his old saggy balls.
Can you hurry up and
Like a
die?
big daddy. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
is-
internet reference?
man, great death look from Ed Harris here. Just fucking,
Yeah.
just laying there.
Yeah,
just,
you never
he's
see
like
that in movies is the look of horror that dead bodies
he's
have.
on his way to hell.
Their
It's
their
like,
body, their faces are all twisted up and freaky.
Okay, look at Sean Penn. Why is it slow motion shot of Sean Penn's face?
Is that how he
No.
dies? Does it just fade to black?
fade to black.
Christ.
Fade to black, my brother.
That's a vanity project.
Directed by some asshole.
That's it.
Just in case.
Well,
Terry.
damn.
So
Terry.
did Sean Penn live?
I don't.
I'm gonna
it's-
say no.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say he died in that bar. I hope so.
I hope he died in that bar.
He took so many fucking bullets.
I mean, it would have only been better if she showed up like as he was. She's like, I changed my mind. I don't like Gary's penis. It's crooked and veiny.
Yeah.
No. She's like, I'm still dating Gary, but I want to have sex with you right now. Dan, because for
Yeah.
some random reason, I just started
Yeah.
thinking about you.
I
now.
just started thinking about you, and I want
Because
some
I'm
of
gonna
your
be
fluids.
double timing the new guy too. You know, why would I?
Yeah, that's
All
reasonable.
right. Well, if it makes you feel better, I already fucking bought The Departed. I bought The Departed on Vudu, so it won't be a problem. next week.
Yay! Yay!
It wasn't my fucking
Is that
fault.
the next one? Is that the next one? Is
Yeah.
it? There's. Oh, okay.
Well, what's interesting is I might not make next week because my Aunt Helen's funeral's Tuesday. So if we want to
not-
do it at night, that could also work. But
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
I'm
I
fine
don't
for
know.
whatever.
Well,
Whatever
no,
you guys.
So Wesley, no,
Might-
it wasn't a bad film. I do see some pacing.
No, not
issues,
bad.
though.
Yeah,
I do
not
see-
bad.
I do see a couple pacing issues, but like but like you said, I can see why Goodfellas kind of drowned this
Yeah.
out. You know,
Yeah,
the
the
shit
people
out
that,
of this movie with the fucking
Yeah.
it's like Ray Liotta pistol whipping this movie, like
yeah, Miller's Crossing smashing this movie as well.
yeah, and that's the thing. It's like Miller's Crossing and Goodfellas were already like, oh yeah, good. Miller's Crossing is good, but it's slow. This one is also slow, but not as good as Miller's Crossing.
No, man. Next week is
Yeah.
Gone Baby Gone. Next week's Gone
oh
Baby
yeah,
Gone.
right, okay. I'll be
Okay,
gone.
cool. Because I won't make that one then. You
I'll
guys should
watch
do it
it.
early anyway.
Yeah,
Make sure Luke's on next week. God damn
we'll
it.
see.
Nobody's safe.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
well, I guess I'll see you guys in about an hour.
Any last trivia you guys got for State of Grace? It was a pretty good film. Just I'm shocked that
I mean, it's not one of those all this revisionist history thing of people going, "Oh, this should have done so much better." I mean, it's a mid movie, especially this last 30 minutes is all in slow motion. It's kind of long and drawn out. I mean, it's a good movie, and Gary Oldman is amazing in it, but it's not like it's not the wet dream. Like people get member berries with this movie. It's not all that. It's not all that great.
Yeah, it was a decent film. Yeah,
I mean, I wanted to do Miller's Crossing, but you guys all vetoed it and wanted to do this instead. So
we still have more time to do more. So yeah,
it's not true at all.
Well,
that's Enzo's like that's the opposite thing that actually happened.
Yeah, what?
Well,
that's not what happened, Wes. You liar.
That's
well, hopefully,
funny.
we might get a special guest next week too. Because I get somebody contacted me on Twitter said they want to join for Gone Baby Gone. So we'll see.
Who's this now?
We'll
Who's
find
this?
out. We'll see.
Get him on. Get him on because I might not be here.
I don't want to jinx it. That's why. Because
okay, but hopefully they come on because like I said, I might not be here. I just got.
Well, as I said, I extended olive branch to everybody. People can come on. Someone's like, hey,
wait a minute. Who are you bringing? Wait a minute. Now you're scaring me when you say olive branch. Who are you? You're not bringing on like Ethan Van Sciver or the fucking head of the
that would be awesome.
That would be amazing. What are you talking about?
Honestly, I would love to see
Gary from Nerdrotic shows up on
I would
here.
love to see on the Unbanned Group.
That would also be funny.
Yeah,
be like, Gary, tell us more about how Star Wars is dead.
Star Wars is dead.
You know, this movie Gone Baby Gone is just like Last Jedi.
Yeah.
It's gone, baby, gone.
Yeah. No, but overall, it still was fun. But besides a couple minutes of technical hiccups, but it was fun.
Sorry, they would only let me.
Problem. That's why if you had watched the movie like by yourself this week, you would have been like, "Oh, this is a good movie." But because this is the first time you saw it, this is the thing. This is not recommended to watch these movies for the first time.
Watch it again when you get a chance. You're having a couple drinks and you're just bullshitting around. I know you're busy all the time,
Gary Oldman definitely, out of everyone in the cast, Gary Oldman still the.
Gary Oldman slays in this. Like he slays. Yeah. It's crazy. I think it's one of his best performances.
It's a good role. Yeah. I mean, I like other roles because come on, Dracula at the fucking Fifth Element. I mean, Gary Oldman's done some, even freaking with the one fucking the one with Christopher Walken and Christian Slater. True Romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy.
He must have thought it was White Boy Day.
Yeah, he's done.
It ain't White Boy Day.
Oh, my favorite is Tiptoes, where he plays a midget.
Yeah.
You guys don't know about Tiptoes?
No.
He's Matthew McConaughey is dating a girl, and she finds out that his whole family is midgets, and there are real midgets in the cast. But his brother is played by Gary Oldman, who's in full like midgetal effects.
I got to look that up now.
Holy shit.
Look it up. You'll be shocked.
Yeah.
We should watch that immediately, actually.
Check it out, man.
Put it on right.
Look it up.
Put it on right now.
Guys,
yeah.
Look. In fact, pull it up, Chris, pull up Tiptoes and share your screen, or I'll share it. Jesus.
Go ahead. Yeah.
My God. Before we leave, let me just leave you with Gary Oldman's best performance ever.
I can imagine.
Let's see here.
For anybody watching this bullshit, this replay, like, well, what are you guys doing?
What are you maniacs doing? This is what Luke, I blame you for this. All of the things that have gone wrong today, I blame you, Luke. Get too big for it. This guy.
This?
I've got to get going.
All right. Am I sharing? Are you sharing my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kate Beckinsale, by the way. She's looking good.
Hey,
Nice.
Carol and Steven's life together was perfect.
Oh, this is back when he was still doing the rom-coms all the time?
Wild Bunch.
Hey, sweetie. I love you.
There's one small problem.
That's Gary Oldman.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
We're twins.
Right?
I'm not drunk
You
enough
guys
for this.
don't know about Tiptoes?
Oh my God.
No.
Let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, Carol. They're dwarfs.
Dwarfs. I think dwarf is more offensive.
Dude, what?
I find dwarf to be more offensive as well.
All right. We'll watch this movie
I
immediately.
want to watch this now. Holy shit.
April Fool. This has
What
got
is
to go
going
up on
on?
April Fool's
Dude.
month.
Holy shit.
I've never ever heard of this movie. I've
neither.
never heard of this movie. That's crazy. And McConaughey, and Kate Beckinsale.
What the fuck, man?
That's
this movie's also terrible. It's universally panned. Everyone hates it too. That's what's even
Dude,
better.
that's what's making it fun.
Never heard of it.
Dude,
Yeah,
never heard of it.
Everyone, and midgets found this movie extremely offensive as well.
I will host that with fucking like five gummy bears edibles.
Maybe we'll do a wee watch of it so we can show as much as possible.
Yeah. All right. Well, but thanks, Wes. I never heard of this film, but it was it wasn't bad. I mean, but I did like it, but I could see the pacing issues with it. So
yeah, it's seriously got some pacing issues for sure. They could have cut like 40 minutes out of this movie easily.
You know what I do like about it? Huge. It's got a lot of titties and huge squibs. So there we go.
A lot of squibs. Yeah. If you're a squib lover and a small titty fucking Robin Wright Penn lover, then this is the movie for you.
All right. Well, next week, Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Baby Gone. We gotta Monday. We gotta discuss all these. I am down the rabbit hole in all these porn star deaths. We have got to go. We've got to deep dive.
That's Renzo's channel.
We'll call it like we'll be like Tales from the Dork Side in memoriam. It'll just be like
next we'll see stars. Well, the four of us will be on Friday for his channel.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's funny. He's available for his.
We all show up for his channel, but he's like, "Fuck you, septics." Oh, I'm busy now. Don't you know how popular I am?
But also, this is Terminator 2 is going to be shitty because we're all going to have like 5 different versions of the movie again.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Don't say that. We're all going to have.
I also hate the director's cut of it, so I'm hoping that we don't.
I only have like 2 big problems with the director's cut, but everything else is fine.
Yeah. Well, if we all have the director's cut, as long as we all have the same copy.
Luke said director's cut, so I got director's cut.
Fuck.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is that the one that's 2 hours and 35 minutes?
Yeah.
I got the director's cut right here. Kyle Reese.
Yeah. Well, we'll see everybody for Terminator 2 on Friday. All right.
All right,
guys.